My child, listen closely, for time is slipping through unseen cracks. What I carry for you today is not ordinary, it is sacred, urgent, and meant for your spiritual one. You've been feeling the tremors, haven't you? The world around you was shifting, the noise is louder, and the light seems dimmer, but you were not made to be swallowed by the chaos. You were chosen to rise, not walk away from this moment. To every word that follows holds a key to peace, clarity, and purpose. You've been a ching, for this is your wake-up call, your divine interruption. Lean in now, you are exactly where you need to be. I will reward you in public. I will honor your faith. You have walked through dark valleys, unseen by the world, yet fully seen by me. You have whispered prayers in the night, wiped away tears in silence, and chosen to trust even when nothing made sense around you. Now the time has come for the hidden things to be brought into the light. I will show the world the fruit of your quiet obedience. When you honored me in the secret place, I took notice. Every moment you chose kindness over revenge, humility over pride, perseverance over giving up, I recorded it. You were not forgotten in the shadows. Your faith, your loyalty, and your devotion were seeds planted in sacred ground, and the harvest is near. The world will see my hand upon your life, not to glorify you, but to reveal my faithfulness. Do not be surprised when doors open without your effort. Do not be shocked when people who once ignored you suddenly recognize the light I have placed within you. This is not about status or recognition. It is about my glory being displayed through a life that refused to give up. It is about the beauty of persistence, the power of surrender, and the testimony of grace. I saw when you had every reason to turn away, yet you pressed on. I heard your heart cry, even if you don't move the mountain, I will still praise you. That is the kind of faith I honor. That is the posture that moves my heart. You did not need the applause of people to validate your worth. You sought me, and I was enough. Now I will lift you up, not to inflate your ego, but to shine my light more brightly through you. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. You will walk with confidence, not because of your own strength, but because you know who goes before you. I am making a way where there seems to be none. I am placing favor on your name. I am opening the eyes of those around you to see my goodness reflected in your life. So do not hide. Do not shrink back. This is your moment to step into what I have already declared over you. Wear your testimony like a crown, for it is not a story of perfection, but one of redemption. It is not about how strong you were, but how faithful I was. I will use your scars to heal others. I will use your past to declare a future filled with hope. You are not being elevated to a platform. You are being entrusted with greater influence for the sake of my kingdom. Let your words remain saturated with grace. Let your eyes remain focused on me. Stay rooted in humility, and I will continue to pour out more than you could imagine. The rewards I give are not fleeting. They are eternal. They carry a peace that fame cannot offer and a joy that recognition cannot provide. The honor I place on your life is deeper than what the world can comprehend. It is not earned. It is given because you trusted me. You will see what I can do with a surrendered life. Lift up your head. Walk in boldness. This is your time to rejoice, not because all your problems are gone, but because I am proving to you and to the world that I am faithful. I do not forget, and I do not ignore the sacrifices made in secret. I reward those who diligently seek me. Your story will inspire many. Your testimony will bring freedom to those still in the struggle. Keep your heart pure and your spirit teachable. I will speak through you. I will guide your steps, and every place you set your foot will be ground and full. I have already prepared for you. You are stepping into a new season, one of visibility, fruitfulness, and overflow. Keep your eyes on me, for I am your shepherd and your rewarder. You honored me in private. Now I will honor you in public. All those who mocked you will be astonished. The envious ones who wanted to see you fall will be ashamed. You will see that it is worth trusting in your Almighty God, your Heavenly Father, who loves you so much. I have seen you go through great difficulties and heard enemies shout so loudly at you that they made you doubt. You felt humiliated. They made you cry. But your faith was tested and found without stain. Through your anguish, it was perfected. The trials you endured, the tears you shed, and the nights when your soul trembled in silence were not wasted. They were shaping you. You thought you were breaking, but I was building you. You thought the pain would consume you, but I was refining you in the fire of my love. Every moment you felt forgotten, I was closer than ever. I caught each tear that fell, held every cry within my heart, and whispered peace when your mind was a battlefield. What felt like abandonment was actually transformation. You did not realize it then, but heaven was moving even in your lowest valley. My hand never let you go. Your pain has turned into courage. The sorrow that threatened to destroy you has become the source of the strength rising within you. Now you have learned to stand in the storm, not because the wind stopped, but because your roots grew deeper in me. You have stopped seeking comfort in empty places and started seeking shelter under my wings. Your fear has turned into bravery. You were afraid of losing control, of rejection, of what the future might bring. But I held your hand through it all. Now you stand taller, not because you know what comes next, but because you know who holds your future. Your heart has been fortified with trust. You are no longer a slave to fear. You are a warrior of grace. Your anxiety has turned into happiness. The heaviness that weighed you down is lifting, and joy is beginning to bloom where sorrow once lived. This joy is not temporary or dependent on circumstances. It comes from knowing you are fully loved, fully seen, and never alone. My peace is wrapping around you like a soft blanket after a long winter night. Your sadness has turned into joy. Do you feel it? The shift inside you, the renewal? You've walked through dark days, but the light has never stopped shining, even when you couldn't see it. Even when the fog surrounded you, my promises stood firm. I never changed, and I never left. Now joy is rising like the morning sun, gentle but unstoppable. Great blessings are coming for you, not because you were perfect, but because you were persistent. Not because you had all the answers, but because you kept coming back to me. You trusted me when it was hard. You praised me with trembling lips. You stayed faithful. Now I'm about to pour out my abundance over your life. I'm opening doors you thought were closed forever. I'm restoring relationships you thought were lost. I am healing wounds that seemed beyond repair. I am bringing opportunities that align with the purpose I placed in you before the beginning of time. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. So breathe deeply. Let your soul exhale. Let go of the shame, the guilt, the what-ifs, and the why-nots. I am not keeping score of your failures. I am rejoicing over your return. I am celebrating your growth. I am surrounding you with goodness and mercy, and I am placing a crown of beauty where ashes once were. You are stepping into a season of renewal, a season of laughter, healing, and breakthrough. What the enemy meant for harm, I am using for good. What seemed like the end was actually the beginning. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your despair into hope, your questions into revelations. Do not compare your journey to others. Your story is sacred. Every chapter has meaning. Every detour has purpose. You're not late, you are right on time. My timing is perfect, and my ways are higher than yours. Trust the process. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes on me. The blessings that are coming will not just change your circumstances, they will change your perspective. You will see how every moment of pain was preparation for the joy you're about to receive. I love you more than you can understand. I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing, and I am so proud of how far you've come. You are not who you were. You are being made new day by day. Let me continue the work I started in you. Stay close to me. Rest in my presence. Let your soul find its rhythm again in the heartbeat of heaven. Because of your anguish, you were perfected. Now prepare your heart, because great blessings are coming. Close your eyes and say out loud, Jesus, I trust in you. You will feel me there with you. I am closer than your next breath, nearer than your next thought. When you speak my name with faith, all of heaven responds. The moment you open your heart and call upon me, I am present, comforting, guiding, strengthening you. You do not need eloquent prayers or perfect words. You only need a heart willing to believe. Your trust is a doorway to my presence. It opens the floodgates of my peace and allows my spirit to minister to the depths of your soul. I long for that connection with you, not through religion or performance, but through the simplicity of trust. Say it again. Jesus, I trust in you. Let those words anchor you. Let them rise above your anxiety, your doubts, your worries. In those words, there is surrender that releases burdens too heavy for you to carry. In those words is power, the kind of power that stills storms, moves mountains, and heals wounds no one else can see. I have seen your fear, your weariness, your silent battles. I know the weight you carry, even when you hide it behind a smile. And I tell you, I have never left your side. In your most fragile moments, I was holding you. In the darkness, I was your unseen light. When you felt forgotten, I was whispering your name. I invite you to rest, not in your own strength, but in mine. Not in your understanding, but in my promises. You do not have to figure it all out. You only need to stay close to me. Trust is not the absence of pain or confusion. It is choosing me even in the midst of it. I am not asking you to walk alone. I am not demanding perfection. I am inviting you into a relationship marked by grace and truth. I see beyond your past. I know the potential within you. I know the dreams buried under disappointment, and I am here to breathe life into every place where hope has grown dim. Do not be afraid to open your heart wide. Do not be afraid to let go of what you cannot control. Say it again, even when it hurts. Jesus, I trust in you. In that sacred moment, watch as peace begins to rise. Watch how I carry you through what once felt impossible. Watch how your faith becomes the foundation for the miracles I will do. Your life is not unnoticed. Every prayer has reached me. Every act of faith, every step forward in the dark, every tear cried in secret. It all matters. I collect each moment and use it to weave a tapestry of redemption and purpose. What you see as broken, I see as becoming. Keep trusting me, not just when things are easy, but especially when they are hard. That is where transformation happens. That is where intimacy with me deepens. When you step into the unknown, you step into my divine plan with open hands. I will not let you fall. I will not let you drown. I am your rock. Let me remind you today, you are loved, not for what you do, but for who you are. My love is constant. It does not fade with your mistakes or change with your circumstances. My love is the anchor that holds in every storm, and it is available to you right now. Say it once more with all your heart. Jesus, I trust in you. Let that trust become your lifestyle. Let it shape your thoughts, your decisions, your relationships. Let it be the quiet strength that carries you when you feel weak. You will begin to notice me in the little things, in the kindness of a stranger, as in quiet moments of reflection, in unexpected blessings that cross your path. I am here. I have always been here, and I am leading you forward with purpose and love. Do not worry about tomorrow. Do not rehearse the what-ifs and the maybes. Live in this moment with me. Let my presence be enough. Trust is not a one-time decision. It is a daily choice. It is choosing me over fear, peace over panic, faith over doubt. As you choose to trust again and again, I will prove myself faithful. I will show you that, no matter what comes, I am still God and I am still good. Great things are ahead. You are not forgotten and you are not alone. Keep trusting, keep believing. Speak my name, call upon me. Rest in me and watch what I will do. I am writing my words on your heart. You will not forget them. These words will resonate in your soul every morning. When you wake up, you will no longer rise filled with discouragement and sorrow. You will no longer feel as if you were bound. The chains have been broken. Every curse that was stalking your life has moved away. Receive my word. Take it with faith. Engrave it in your mind. Write it on a piece of paper. Keep it in your Bible, right where Psalm 23 begins. Speak my word before you sleep. Say it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Read the entire psalm. I am sending it to you. Obey me in this. You will see how my word will give you a strength that you have never had before. Not a strength born from human effort or sheer will, but a divine strength that flows from me, quiet, steady, powerful. It is the kind of strength that carries you when you are weary, lifts you when you have no more words to pray, and surrounds you with peace when everything around you seems to be falling apart. My word is living and active. It is not just ink on paper. It is breath, life, and power. When you open your heart to my word, you are not just reading, you are receiving. You are drinking deeply from the well of truth, and the more you take it in, the more you will see it shaping you from the inside out. My promises are not suggestions, they are anchors. They do not change with the storms of life. They hold you steady when the winds of doubt try to shake your foundation. As you cling to my word, it will become your rock. In time, you will notice a shift. Where there was once fear, there will be courage. Where there was once despair, there will be hope. Where there was once weakness, there will be supernatural strength. Do not underestimate the power of simply spending time in my presence and with my word. It may not feel dramatic at first, but just as the earth is nourished drop by drop, so your soul is strengthened word by word. My word is nourishment for your soul, medicine for your heart, and light for your path. When you feel tired, come and read what I have spoken over your life. When you feel lost, find the verses that declare your identity in me. When you are afraid, whisper my promises out loud until peace begins to flow like a river. My word is your weapon, your shield, your comfort. It is everything you need. Many people search for strength in fleeting things, success, approval, money, or control. But those things fade. They leave you empty. My strength fills you because it is rooted in eternal truth. It is not based on how you feel, but on who I am, and I never change. Let my word dwell in you richly. Let it renew your mind and wash away the lies that have held you captive. Let it dismantle shame, fear, guilt, and insecurity. My word is not here to condemn you. It is here to set you free. It speaks life where there was death. It speaks possibility where there was limitation. You may not feel strong today, you may feel overwhelmed, fragile, or unworthy. But I say this to you, if you hold on to my word, you will rise. You will walk with a boldness you never knew was possible. You will speak with authority because you will speak from the well of truth that never runs dry. Even when you feel nothing, my word is still at work. It never returns void. It always accomplishes what I send it to do. Sometimes you see the fruit quickly, and sometimes it takes time, but do not let delay make you doubt. The seed is planted, and the harvest will come. There will be days when you feel like giving up. On those days, return to my word. Return to the verses that once brought tears to your eyes. Return to the truths that gave you peace in past storms. Remind yourself of my faithfulness, and let that remembrance strengthen your soul. You are not walking alone. My Spirit walks with you, illuminating the words you read, applying them to your heart, and turning them into strength. This is not a journey of self-help. It is a divine transformation, and it begins when you believe my word is enough. Open the scriptures with expectation. Approach them not as routine, but as a conversation. Hear my voice between the lines. Feel my love in every promise. Rest in the assurance that what I have spoken over you is greater than what the world shouts around you. Speak my word over your home, your children, your dreams, your mind. Let it be the first thing you reach for when anxiety creeps in. Let it become the rhythm of your life, a steady heartbeat that reminds you of who I am and who you are in me. You will see, yes, you will see, how my word gives you a strength you have never had before. Strength to forgive when bitterness seemed easier. Strength to believe when doubt felt louder. Strength to keep walking when every part of you wanted to sit down and give up. This is not your strength, it is mine, poured out generously because you belong to me. I give it to those who seek me with open hearts. Let my word be your guide, your comfort, your fuel. Let it be the foundation of everything you build. You will look back one day and say, it was His word that kept me. It was His word that lifted me. It was His word that gave me strength I never imagined. You will feel as if you were an eagle. You will fly high to the level of faith. From here, you can see the new blessings I will soon give you. Come again tomorrow. Place your Bible beside your bed, and in the early mornings, I will wake you. I will speak to you in a soft whisper in your ear, and I will guide you there. I will show you holy words and wonderful visions that I will reveal only to you. Welcome to the supernatural world, the place where my presence is alive and moving, where miracles are not rare but real, where my spirit flows like a river and speaks in whispers of eternity. This world is not reserved for a chosen few. It is for those who dare to believe, who come to me with open hearts and hungry souls. There are treasures hidden in my presence, mysteries that cannot be found in the noise of the world, but only in the stillness of your soul. When you come before me, do not be afraid to enter in. Do not doubt that I will speak to you, for I delight in revealing myself to those who seek me with sincerity and love. You are not imagining it when you feel a stirring in your spirit, when my word feels illuminated, or when your dreams carry messages of hope or warning. I am speaking. I have always been speaking, but now I'm drawing you deeper. You are ready to see more, to hear more, to experience the wonders of my heart. Close your eyes and listen, not with your ears, but with your spirit. Let go of logic for a moment and step into the flow of my revelation. I want to show you things the world cannot understand. I want to speak words into your heart that no human could ever invent. I want to reveal secrets of my kingdom to you, because I trust you with them. I will whisper holy words into the depths of your being, words that will ignite your purpose, strengthen your identity, and awaken your calling. These words will not be for everyone, because they are sacred. I will speak them to you in the quiet, and you will recognize my voice. It will be the voice that brings peace, that dispels fear, that brings clarity. You are entering a season of supernatural understanding. The veil between heaven and earth is thinner than you think. The spiritual world is not distant. It is surrounding you now. Angels are closer than your doubts. My spirit is hovering over you, ready to pour wisdom and insight into every area of your life. Be still and receive. You don't have to strive for this. You don't have to prove yourself. Simply rest in me. I long to share my heart with you. I long to walk with you in the cool of the day, to show you visions in the night, and to bring revelation to your spirit that will transform how you live. You will begin to notice signs of my presence more clearly. The colors of creation will speak of my beauty. A simple moment of silence will feel like holy ground. Scripture will breathe with new power. Dreams will come with clarity. In all of it, I will be there, revealing, teaching, guiding. This is not to make you feel superior to others, but to equip you for the days to come. The visions and holy words I give you are to be cherished and protected. Some will be for you alone. Others will be seeds to plant in the hearts of others at the right time, but all of them will carry my breath. There is a reason I am drawing you deeper now. You have remained faithful. You have trusted me in the dark. You have worshipped even when you didn't understand. Now I am opening the windows of heaven. I am revealing dimensions of my love, my wisdom, and my power that you have not seen before. Do not be afraid. This supernatural life is not strange. It is your inheritance. You are not called to live a faith limited to the physical world. You are called to walk in the Spirit, to live by faith, and to experience the kingdom that is already within you. Let me teach you how to listen more closely. Let me train your eyes to see what is invisible. Let me awaken your spiritual senses. You are not crazy. You are not making this up. You are being invited into something deeper, something beautiful, something eternal. Guard your heart in this season. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will value what I show you. That's okay. Be humble, be wise, be gentle, and keep your eyes fixed on me. I will confirm my word. I will protect your path. I will use what I reveal to you for my glory and for the good of others. Write down what I show you. Keep a journal of my whispers. Revisit my promises often. Let my visions anchor your decisions. The more you treasure my voice, the clearer it will become. I am with you. I am for you, I am speaking, I am revealing, and I am bringing you into a realm of wonder and intimacy with me that will forever change your life. Welcome to the supernatural world. This is where your happiness is forged. Here you will learn meekness and humility. Here I give you the power to defeat all evil, to tread upon serpents and scorpions. But do not fear, for nothing will harm you. I open the door for you. I welcome you to the world of miracles. This is not a fantasy or a distant hope. It is your reality now. You are stepping into a place where my power flows freely, where the impossible becomes possible, and where your faith unlocks the wonders of heaven. You don't need to earn your way here. You just need to believe. Miracles are not reserved for the extraordinary. They are for you, for the one who dares to trust when everything says it's over, for the one who keeps praying when there is no visible answer, for the one who believes even with trembling hands and a weary heart. Yes, miracles are for you. You've already witnessed small signs of my presence. The moments you didn't think you'd make it, yet somehow you did. That was me. The peace that came when everything said you should fall apart. That was me. The quiet doors that opened, the kind words that arrived right on time, the strength you didn't know you had. All miracles, all evidence that I have never left your side. Now I am calling you deeper into a new dimension of my spirit. A world where miracles are not occasional but expected. Not because you demand them, but because you walk in alignment with my will. I want to show you what I can do with a heart that believes. I want to partner with you in doing the impossible. The world may call it coincidence, but you will know the truth. You will feel the divine fingerprints on every answered prayer. You will hear my whisper behind every breakthrough. I want your life to be a living testimony of what I can do, so that others may see, believe, and be set free. You were not created to live in fear, doubt, or limitation. You were created to walk in boldness, faith, and victory. You were made to shine with the light of my glory, to carry the fragrance of my presence, and to speak words that carry the power of heaven. So prepare your heart. Miracles are not always loud or spectacular. They are often quiet, personal, and deeply transformative. A healed heart, a restored family, a new beginning, a supernatural peace. These are the miracles I delight to give. As you walk closely with me, you will see them unfolding all around you. Do not let others' opinions limit your faith. Do not allow past disappointments to cloud your hope. I am doing a new thing. I am opening your eyes to see my hand in places you once overlooked. I am tuning your ears to hear my voice more clearly, and I am giving you courage to believe again. You will begin to recognize divine appointments, moments that carry eternal weight. You will see prayers answered in unexpected ways. You will feel me closer than ever before. These are not mere emotional experiences. They are the outpouring of my spirit. Stay close to me. Guard your faith like a precious treasure. Speak my promises over your life. Declare my truth even when your circumstances look the opposite. Your words of faith create an atmosphere for miracles. Your trust opens the floodgates of heaven. There is no situation beyond my reach, no pain I cannot heal, no need I cannot meet. I am the God of more than enough. I am the one who parts seas, opens prison doors, calms storms, and brings the dead to life. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I welcome you to the world of miracles, not just to witness them, but to live in them, to expect them, to celebrate them. Let your faith rise higher than your fear. Let your praise be louder than your problems. Let your worship be your weapon. You will walk through days that feel ordinary, but they will be filled with my presence. You will touch lives without even knowing it. You will carry my peace into rooms that once felt heavy. When you live with me, miracles are not confined to church services or mountaintop moments. They follow you wherever you go. Let me remind you, every miracle begins with a step of faith. Take that step. Pray that bold prayer. Speak life when it's easier to complain. Lift your eyes to heaven when the world tries to drag you down. I am with you in every moment. Yes, you are welcome here in the world of miracles. Let this become your new normal, not because of what you can do, but because of who I am. Watch me work deeply, praise me continually, and know that some of the greatest miracles will happen within you. A heart transformed, a mind renewed, a soul that walks in peace even during the storm. These are the miracles that shape eternity. I welcome you with joy, with love, with open arms. Step in, believe, receive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. The world of miracles is here. Nothing is impossible for me, and because you belong to me, everything becomes possible for you. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit today. You are not walking in your own strength. You are walking with the one who created the heavens and the earth, who commands the seas, who speaks and stars appear, who breathes and life begins. I am with you, and with me, all things are possible. You may see barriers, I see breakthroughs. You may feel stuck, I see the path forward. You may feel overwhelmed, I see your victory already secured. When your eyes focus only on what you can see, you miss the realm of faith where my power moves. But when you believe, truly believe, that nothing is impossible for me, you begin to live differently. You begin to pray with boldness, hope without wavering, and walk without fear. Your limitations do not limit me. Your weakness is not a hindrance to my work in your life. It is an invitation for my strength to be made perfect. I do not require perfection. I ask for faith. Even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. So stop waiting until you feel ready, strong, qualified, or confident. Move forward with what you have and watch me do what only I can do. Everything is possible for you, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I have given you my spirit. I have equipped you with my word. I have placed my promises deep within your heart. You carry my authority when you speak in faith. You walk with my power when you stand on my truth. Speak to the mountain. Declare the promise. Step out of the boat. Trust the unseen. You were made for the impossible because you were made for me, and I delight in showing my strength through surrendered hearts. The world will tell you to be realistic, to play it safe, to expect little so you're not disappointed. But I tell you to dream with me, to believe beyond what you see, and to trust that I am not limited by what limits you. I part seas, I open wombs, I raise the dead, I make a way where there is no way. When I say everything is possible for you, I am inviting you to a life of partnership with me. A life that defies logic and is grounded in faith. A life where miracles are expected, prayers are powerful, and hope never runs dry. You are not called to a life of defeat. You are called to rise, to conquer, to believe. Yes, there will be moments of fear, moments when doubt whispers louder than truth. But hold on to what I've spoken. I have not changed. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. My word is sure, and my timing is perfect. Look back at what I've already done in your life, the doors I've opened, the storms I've calmed, the times I've carried you when you didn't even know it. Those were not coincidences. They were my fingerprints, and I haven't stopped working. Do not give up now. You're closer than you think. Keep believing, keep walking, keep speaking faith over fear. Every prayer you've prayed, every tear you've shed, every moment you've trusted me when it was hard, I have seen it all, and I am responding in ways you cannot yet imagine. Everything is possible for you when your eyes are fixed on me, when your heart is aligned with my will, when your spirit is open to my leading. I will surprise you. I will exceed your expectations. I will do more than you asked or dreamed, not because you earned it, but because you believed. Miracles are born in hearts that refuse to settle, in spirits that rise even when everything says, stay down, in those who keep worshiping in the waiting, keep sowing in the drought, keep standing on the promise when everything looks barren. That is where I move. That is where I release my glory. So today, choose to believe again, not because it makes sense, but because I am trustworthy. Choose to lift your eyes. Choose to speak life. Choose to move forward. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let disappointment chain you. Let faith rise. Let hope speak. You are not alone. I am your strength. I am your guide. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your victory. And I say to you, everything is possible for the one who believes. Let those words become your anthem. Let them echo in your heart. Let them drown out every lie, every fear, every doubt. Say them aloud until they become part of your spirit. Nothing is impossible for my God. Everything is possible for me through him. I have not brought you this far to leave you. I have not planted promises in your heart to let them wither. I am faithful, and I will finish what I started. Keep trusting, keep declaring, keep believing. You were created to walk with me into the impossible, and we will go where others said you couldn't. We will build what others said couldn't be done. We will live a life that points to my glory, because for me, nothing is impossible, and for you, everything is possible. Come to me, beloved one, with your heart open wide. In your quiet moments when doubts whisper and fears try to settle in your soul, I speak these words to you. Nothing is impossible for me. Everything is possible for you when you walk with me. You were never meant to carry the weight of this world on your shoulders. I see how you struggle, how you sometimes try to fix everything yourself, forgetting I am right here beside you. I am not a distant God, nor a silent bystander to your pain. I am the one who created the heavens and the earth, and I live within you today. I remind you that what seems impossible to man is never beyond my reach. The mountains you see as immovable are nothing before my power. The chains you feel around your heart, I can break with a word. The doors that appear forever shut, I hold the keys. When you believe in me, truly and completely, your faith activates the supernatural. Your trust draws down my glory. I am not impressed by strength or performance. I respond to faith, even faith as small as a mustard seed, because it is not about the size of your belief, but the one in whom you believe. Do not say it's too late, for I am the Lord of time. Do not say it's too hard, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Do not say it's impossible, because what you see as a wall, I see as a beginning. Let me lead you to a life that defies logic, a path where miracles flow like rivers in the desert. Come to me with your dreams, the ones you buried long ago because the world convinced you they were foolish. I am resurrecting dreams today. I am breathing new life into what you thought was lost. If you feel unworthy, know this: I have chosen you, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I don't make mistakes. You're not an accident. You're a masterpiece in progress, a vessel of divine purpose. Within you resides the Spirit of the living God. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. When I say everything is possible for you, I mean that as you stay connected to me, as you listen to my voice and walk in obedience, there is no limit to what I can accomplish through your life. Walls will fall, chains will break, darkness will tremble at your light. You're not alone. You don't have to understand everything. You just need to trust. My plans for you are good. My thoughts about you are full of love and hope. My timing is perfect. While you wait, worship. While you weep, I collect your tears. While you pray, I work behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. You may feel weak, but in me, you are strong. You may feel like giving up, but I am lifting your arms in this battle. You may feel forgotten, but I am calling you by name. I know every detail of your journey. Not a single step is wasted. Not a single wound will be left unhealed. Believe again. Pray boldly. Speak life over your circumstances. Declare my promises. Stand on my word, because my word never fails. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my truth will remain forever. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. If I promised it, I will fulfill it. Let hope rise in your soul. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. Lay down the burden of needing to control and simply rest in my presence. You don't have to figure everything out. I already have a plan. Walk in faith, even when you cannot see the path ahead. I will guide you step by step. Sometimes I reveal my will through open doors. Other times, I guide you with my peace. But always, I lead you in love. Don't compare your story to others. I am writing a unique, beautiful testimony with your life. Every chapter has a purpose, even the ones filled with pain. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, praise from despair. So today, take my hand again. Whisper my name. Invite me into your fears, your doubts, your dreams, and your decisions. I will not fail you. I will not abandon you. I am faithful. Nothing is impossible for me. everything is possible for you. Believe it, walk in it, live it. Let these words be the foundation of your next step and the song that rises from your heart. You remained firm and did not stop believing in me. In the little, you were faithful. Over much, I will set you. I love you. The drought ends and the harvest begins. The trials you went through have been preparing you for this great blessing that is coming. I hear you when you despair and ask, when will it come? And I tell you once more, the fulfillment of my promise is knocking at your door. Do you hear it? That gentle whisper in your soul, that quiet stirring in your heart? It is not your imagination. It is me. I am the one calling you, reminding you that I never forget what I have spoken over your life. Every promise I have ever made to you is alive. My words do not wither, they do not fade. They are eternal, steadfast, and sure. You may have waited a long time. You may have cried in the silence and wondered if I was listening. You may have doubted your own worth, feeling that perhaps you missed your moment or took too many wrong turns. But I tell you now, no moment is lost in my hands. No delay is wasted when you are walking with me. I am not late, I have not forgotten, I have not changed my mind. My promise is knocking at your door. Will you open it with faith? Will you receive it with a heart that dares to hope again? I know the weight of disappointment, I know the ache of waiting, but I also know the power of my timing and the beauty that unfolds when you trust beyond what your eyes can see. Come, sit with me in this sacred moment. Let your fears be still. Breathe deeply. Release the lies that say it's too late, that you are unworthy, that others are chosen and you are forgotten. None of that is true. You are mine. I have called you by name. I have watched every tear fall. I have heard every prayer, even those whispered in exhaustion when you had no strength left to speak. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. Your perseverance has not been in vain. The door is opening. Do not fear what is on the other side. It is not more pain, more waiting, or more sorrow. It is the fulfillment of what I whispered to you long ago in the secret place. It is the answer to the cries you thought I had forgotten. It is joy, provision, peace, breakthrough. You are stepping into a divine shift. I am aligning everything in your life with my purpose. Even the pieces that seem broken beyond repair are being restored. I am breathing life into dry places, and I am rebuilding what the enemy tried to destroy. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is too hard for me. I am the God who parts seas and raises the dead. I am the God who hears, who sees, who delivers. I have chosen you, not for what you can do, but for who you are. My vessel, my treasure. You have feared the knocking would stop. You wondered if you had missed the sound, or if I had moved on. But I never turn away from those who seek me with all their heart. I stand at the door and knock again and again, because my love is relentless, my mercy unending, and my promises unshakable. Let me in, let me lead. I am not offering you a life free from trouble, but a life filled with my presence, overflowing with my peace, saturated with my favor. You will see miracles. You will experience wonders. You will walk in promises fulfilled. Do not shrink back. Do not close the door again out of fear or weariness. Now is the time. The promise is no longer a distant dream. It is here, right before you. The season of delay is ending. The season of fulfillment is dawning. The pain of yesterday is giving way to the glory of today. You are being called into something deeper, something greater, something sacred. You will laugh again, you will sing again. You will walk in the fullness of what I designed for you. My promise is knocking at your door. Will you answer? Let your yes be full of trust. Let your heart be open wide. Let your spirit soar with expectation. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. You are loved. Now is the moment. Now is the door. And I, your faithful Lord, am standing on the other side. Let me in, and we will step into the promise I have prepared for you. Do your part. Rise up and open. Put your faith to work. Go out to receive your blessing with the attitude of a conqueror. Do not go out looking for obstacles. Do not search for excuses to sit still. Do not allow doubts to wither your faith. Your talents and your gifts are about to bloom. Here on earth there is a marvelous garden, and it is here where I need you. You are more than a flower. You are a lush tree that gives shade to all who come seeking my presence. I want to use you to bless many, to speak to your family of my love, to extend your hand and help those who suffer. While you give, a rain of prosperity will pour over your house. Do not hold back the kindness in your heart. Do not question whether what you have is enough to make a difference. I see the generosity that lives within you, the desire to bless, to help, to offer, even in moments when your own hands feel empty. And I tell you this, every act of giving, no matter how small, opens the windows of heaven over your life. You cannot outgive me. When you give with joy, with trust, with pure love, you align yourself with the rhythm of my heart. I gave all, my life, my love, my presence, and I continue to give because love always gives. When you walk in that same spirit of giving, you invite me to release an overflow of blessings into your life. I do not look at the size of your offering. I look at the heart with which you give it. Even a cup of water offered in love does not go unnoticed in my kingdom. I watch how you bless others, even when you feel tired or unseen. I notice the quiet sacrifices, the gentle words, the moments where you choose to give when it would be easier to close your heart. These moments matter more than you know. You live in a world that teaches scarcity and self-preservation, that tells you to guard what you have at all costs. But I teach abundance and freedom. I teach that when you give, you are not losing, you are planting. Every seed you sow will bring a harvest. It will come back to you, not always in the way you expect, but in ways far greater than you could imagine. Yes, while you give, a rain of prosperity will pour over your house. It is not just financial prosperity, though I will provide abundantly. I speak also of prosperity in your soul, peace that covers your home, joy that renews your strength, love that heals old wounds, unity in your family, wisdom in your decisions, and open doors that no one can shut. These are the treasures I pour out when you give from a heart surrendered to me. And know this, prosperity is not a reward for performance, but a response to trust. When you trust me enough to give, even when it feels uncertain, you are declaring that I am your source, not your bank account, not your job, not your own strength, but me, the one who created heaven and earth, who feeds the birds and clothes the lilies, who knows your every need. You are not giving to lose. You are giving to overflow. Lift your eyes. Do not measure what you have. Measure who I am. For I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or think. I will surprise you with my faithfulness. I will shower you with provision and opportunities. I will take care of what concerns you while you take care of others. Keep your hands open. Keep your heart tender. Keep your mind fixed on me. Do not give out of fear or duty. Give out of love, gratitude, and joy. Let your giving be an act of worship, an offering of trust, a declaration that your hope is not in what you have, but in who you belong to. I have seen your generosity in secret, and I will reward you in ways only I can. Your house will be a house of light. Your table will never be empty. Your heart will never be dry. While you give, I will pour. While you serve, I will sustain. While you love, I will lift you. This is my promise to you. The more you pour out, the more I pour in. You do not give to get, but I delight in blessing you. I rejoice in seeing you shine. You are my child, and I love to provide for you, to protect you, to prosper you. Watch what I will do as you continue to give from a heart that trusts me. You will see miracles where there once was lack. You will find answers where there once was confusion. You will walk in purpose where there once was doubt. Let giving become your joy, your daily worship, your way of life. And never forget, while you give, a rain of prosperity will pour over your house, a holy rain, a divine provision, a heavenly abundance, so much that you will not be able to contain it all. Let it flow. Prepare your tools. The harvest is near. Go out and smell the scent of the ready field, prepared for you to triumph. You are one of my chosen. I have seen you. I have called you. Before the foundations of the earth, I knew you. Your life is not random, your path not forgotten. I have set my seal upon you. You are mine. There is so much more for you than what your eyes can see today. I know the weight you carry, the moments you've hidden your pain behind a smile, the times you've questioned your worth. But I say again, with all the authority of heaven, you are one of my chosen. I did not choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because of my perfect love for you. I chose you knowing your flaws, your struggles, your past, and your fears. I chose you because I saw the treasure within you, even when others couldn't see it, and even when you couldn't see it yourself. My hand is upon your life. I am leading you, even when the way seems unclear. I am holding you, even when you feel you're falling. I am walking beside you, even when the path feels lonely. And I promise you this, I will strengthen you. I will strengthen you when your heart is tired and your soul is weary. I will strengthen you when the pressures of life threaten to break you. I will be your strength when your own is not enough. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not be afraid to lean on me. Do not be ashamed of your need. I am not looking for your performance. I am longing for your surrender. Come to me with your emptiness, and I will fill you. Come to me with your lack, and I will provide. Come to me with your fears, and I will cover you with peace. I will lift you up, even from the lowest valley. I will lift you from the pit of discouragement. I am the lifter of your head, the one who reaches into your despair and draws you into my hope. I do not leave my chosen in shame. I do not abandon those who belong to me. I see the places in your heart that feel buried under disappointment, under weariness, under the echo of past failures. But I am uncovering your joy again. I am calling forth the light within you. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are rising. I will remove from you all lack and need. You have wondered if I see your struggles. You have wrestled with emotional, physical, spiritual needs and questioned when relief will come. But I am not deaf to your cries. I am not distant. I am closer than your breath, and I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet understand. Rest in my timing. I know when and how to provide. I know the doors to open and the burdens to lift. Lack will not define your future. Need will not be your story. I will lead you into sufficiency, into more than enough, not so you can boast, but so you can testify. I am your provider, your peace, your shepherd. As you walk with me, you will not be left wanting. You will be refreshed and renewed. You will become a source of blessing to others, a light in dark places, a living witness of my faithfulness. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands ready to receive. You are chosen not just to survive, but to thrive. Not just to endure, but to overcome. Not just to be blessed, but to bless. I am raising you up to shine with my glory, to walk in the identity I gave you, and to fulfill the purpose I placed within you. So do not be discouraged by what you see. Do not be shaken by what you feel. I am your firm foundation. I will strengthen you, lift you, and provide for you. I will take care of every detail that concerns you. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. Stand in that truth. Rest in that truth. Walk in that truth. But listen to me now. Do not be like those who ignore me, those who waste their time, losing themselves in foolishness. When they see everything going wrong, they begin to blame me. They complain and stalk good people like you because they want to snatch away the blessings I am about to give you. The fruit of this coming harvest is yours. Do not send others to collect it. Those who do not appreciate my grace throw my blessings on the ground. Do not trust anyone with the gifts I give you. Do not hand over your children to the devourer. Do not open the door of your home to the destroyer. Come every morning. You must listen to me. I will give you the wisdom to move forward and succeed in everything so that your harvest will be abundant and more. I am working even now in the quiet places of your life. You may not see all that is being prepared, but I do. You may not feel the growth beneath the surface, but I see it sprouting. This stage in your life is not a delay, it is preparation. I am doing something beautiful in you, something so deep and lasting that it will sustain the abundant blessings I have for you. You have asked me for more purpose, more peace, more joy. And I have heard every prayer. I have seen the tears you've cried in the night, the quiet strength you've shown when no one was looking. I have not overlooked a single moment. Now I am preparing you, not just for the answers, but for the abundance. Abundance requires readiness, and that is what I am doing in this season. When it feels slow, when the doors seem closed, when you are still waiting, remember, the soil must be tilled before it bears fruit. The roots must be strong before the tree grows tall. Do not despise the hidden work, for it is holy. I am strengthening your character. I am deepening your faith. I am shaping your heart to carry what I long to give you. The blessings I have planned for you are not ordinary. They are divine, marked by my fingerprints, wrapped in my promises. They require a vessel that is whole, surrendered, and fully mine. That is why this season matters so much. I know it has been hard. I know you have questioned the timing, the silence, the waiting. But I have not forgotten my word over your life. I have not changed my mind about your calling. You are still walking toward everything I promised, step by step, day by day. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not stuck. You are in process. You are being prepared. You are being refined. And soon you will see the fruit. The season of harvest is near, and it will be abundant and more than you asked, more than you imagined, more than you thought possible, because I am not a God of barely enough. I am a God of overflow. When I pour out, it will not be small or timid. It will be pressed down, shaken together, and running over. But I care more about your heart than your comfort, more about your transformation than your timeline, more about your eternal joy than temporary ease. So I am walking with you through each refining moment, each lesson, each shaping storm, because what's coming is too great to build on a weak foundation. This stage in your life is not meant to defeat you. It is meant to strengthen you. I am preparing you for something wonderful that is coming, something that will bring joy to your soul and glory to my name. I will do it in such a way that you will know it was me, no one else. Not luck or coincidence, but your faithful God who kept his promise. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft, keep your hands open, keep your faith alive. Even if it's just a whisper, I can work with a whisper. I can multiply what you place in my hands. Surrender the outcome and trust the process. I am not finished with you. I am only just beginning. You will look back on this season and see it was necessary. You will see the beauty that bloomed from your brokenness. You will see the strength that grew from your surrender. And you will rejoice because the harvest will not only bless you, it will bless those around you. Your testimony will be someone else's hope. Your breakthrough will bring light into another's darkness. So wait with expectation, hope with courage, believe with boldness. Your harvest will be abundant and more. This stage in your life, though it may feel small or hidden, is the sacred beginning of something extraordinary. I am with you. I am for you. I am preparing you. Stay ready. Stay faithful. Stay near to me. You need my friendly ear that listens patiently without interrupting. You tell me that you long for me, and that is the truth. Your own strength has reached its limit. This is the moment to recognize your need. You have called me in your prayer with faith and sincerity. That is why I have come to rescue you. I know you and your family are going through a cruel desert where loneliness dries up hope. Your soul is thirsty for love after so many rejections. The walk burns, and you scream when you step on the hot stones that make you cry in pain. I understand how you feel. I know your heart, your thoughts, your silent tears. Nothing escapes me, not even the feelings you try to hide. It is hard to keep walking when the path seems steep and unending. I see how weary your soul has become. Yet even in the midst of this suffering, my hand holds you. I am not distant from your pain. I am not a God who watches from afar. I am close, closer than your next breath. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. I am beside you in the quiet and in the storm. I collect every tear you cry. I feel every ache that pulses through your heart. You are not alone. There are days when sorrow is so deep that words fail, when the ache of disappointment, the sting of loss, or the weight of uncertainty makes you feel like you cannot take another step. Still, I whisper to you, I am here. I am holding you. You may feel like no one truly sees what you're going through, but I do. I know the moments when you fought to stay strong for others, even while you were breaking inside. I know the nights when you cried into your pillow, asking me why. I know the prayers you've whispered through trembling lips. And I want you to know I am not disappointed in you. I am proud of you. You have not failed. You are not weak. You are human, and I am your strength. Even in your pain, you are growing. Even in your silence, I am speaking. Even when you cannot feel me, I am working. I am shaping something deep and eternal within you that far outweighs this momentary affliction. This suffering is not the end of your story. Let me remind you of something sacred. My hand holds you, securely and always. I am carrying you through this valley. Every step you take is surrounded by my grace. You are not stumbling alone. You are walking with the God who weeps with you, who walks with you, and who will bring you to the other side. Do not be ashamed of your struggle. Do not feel guilty for your questions. I welcome your honesty. I invite your doubt. I long for you to bring every part of yourself to me, not just the polished parts, but the broken ones too. I can handle your pain. I can hold your questions. I can heal what feels too shattered to mend. This suffering is sacred. It is not wasted. There is purpose in this pain. Though you may not see it yet, I am using it to tenderize your heart, to open your eyes, to build your faith, and to prepare you for greater things. I am making beauty from these ashes. One day you will look back and see how I carried you. You will see how I never let go. You will realize that even when you couldn't stand, I lifted you. Even when you couldn't pray, I interceded for you. Even when you couldn't believe, my faithfulness held you. Don't rush through this season. Don't despise your tears. Allow me to meet you in the middle of your grief, your questions and your fears. I will sit with you. I will comfort you. I will pour peace into the hollow places. I will wrap my arms around your soul until you can breathe again, and I will strengthen you. You will rise again, not in your own power, but in mine. You will smile again, not because your problems disappeared, but because my presence sustained you. You will walk in healing, in hope, in purpose again, not because the pain never happened, but because I brought meaning out of the pain. This is not where your story ends. This is where I step in and do what only I can do. So don't give up. Don't turn away. Don't believe the lie that you are forsaken. You are held. You are known. You are seen. I understand how you feel, and I am walking with you through it all. Even in the fire, I am your peace. Even in chaos, I am your calm. Even in the questions, I am your answer. Let me hold your heart today. Let me carry what you no longer have the strength to carry. Let me be your comfort, your shelter, your safe place. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not alone. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Still, I have come to protect you from the enemies who attack and wound you. Even if you feel knocked down and faint, I will resurrect your desire to live. Strengthened, I will lift you from the ashes. Those who surround you now, and many generations to come, will see how much I love you and how I fulfill my promises. I have blessed you. I will change your garments and crown you with honor. I will cleanse your path, and your home will be filled with my glory. Everything you are thinking today is part of a purification process. Just as gold must pass through fire to shine, so you too will be purified of all lingering negativity. Let me tell you this. I will not exalt you so you can humiliate your brother, but so you will learn how to reach out and help those who have fallen. I want you to abandon anger, vanity, fear, doubt, and lack of faith. These things may feel familiar, like old, heavy garments that are difficult to remove, but I have not called you to carry what I already overcame for you. I have not destined you to live burdened by emotions and thoughts that steal your joy and cloud your vision. I am calling you to a higher place. Lay everything down. Surrender the anger simmering beneath your words and reactions. I know you have been hurt, misunderstood, overlooked, and mistreated. But holding on to anger poisons your heart and blinds you to the beauty I set before you. Let me heal those wounded places. Allow me to fill spaces where resentment has taken root. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the strength that liberates you, and I will give you grace to let go of what you cannot carry. Release your vanity, the craving for approval, the need to be seen, praised, or applauded. Your worth does not hinge on human affirmation. You are mine, chosen, loved, and precious in my sight. When you stop pursuing the world's approval, you will find peace in simply being who you are. You do not need to prove your value. You need only to rest in it. Let go of fear, which robs you of sleep, joy, and boldness. Fear whispers lies about your future, magnifies your problems, and tries to convince you that you walk alone. Yet I am always with you, your defender, your refuge, your strong tower. You need not fear what lies ahead when you know the one who goes before you. You are never unguarded. My angels surround you, my spirit guides you, and my promises protect you. Fear has no place in the heart that trusts in me. Doubt has crept in when answers seem delayed, when silence lingered longer than expected. But I ask you now, will you trust my timing? Will you trust my character? I am not slow in fulfilling my word. I am purposeful in every delay and present in every silence. Even when you cannot see it, I am working. Even when you do not feel it, I am moving. Your faith is precious to me, and I desire to grow, stretch, and strengthen it. Often not through ease, but through dependence on me. Learn to believe not merely in what you see, but in who I am. I am faithful, I am good, and I keep every promise. A lack of faith is more than just uncertainty. It chains you and keeps you from rising. It makes you doubt your prayers, your purpose, and your identity. But I tell you the truth, even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Bring me your small faith, and I will water it, grow it, and honor it. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to say yes to me, to take the next step, to believe that I am exactly who I say I am. Abandon what holds you back, release what weighs you down, and let go of what keeps you from soaring. You were created to live in freedom, in me, through me, and because of me. I want to clothe you in peace where anger once festered. I want to crown you with humility where pride once ruled. I want to surround you with courage where fear once spoke. I want to ground you in faith where doubt once wavered. I want to fill you with trust where emptiness once dwelled. This is the life I offer you, but I will never force you to receive it. I am patient. I am kind. I stand at the door and knock. Will you open your heart fully to me today? Will you let me exchange your burdens for my joy, your fears for my strength, and your doubts for my truth? Let this be the day you cast aside everything not from me. You were not meant to carry anger, chase vanity, live in fear, or walk in doubt. You were not designed to live faithlessly. You were made to reflect my image, to shine with grace, radiate love, and walk in hope. Come closer. Lay it all down. Let me fill your heart anew. My arms are open. My presence is here. My promises are unshakable. You are never alone in this journey. I will help you, guide you, and transform you from the inside out. Not by your own effort, but by my spirit. The freedom you long for is near in my embrace. Abandon the old, receive the new, and walk in the light of my love. Do not look back, for nothing in your past compares to the joy I offer you today. Find in your life the small and great things for which you can be thankful. Walk with a clear conscience, and hold my virtues in your heart. Do not despair if today you feel weak or think you lack strength. Listen to me and open the doors of your heart. Accept the sweet peace I give, and let this be your time to rest your mind. I am the creator of the universe, and I command the winds that shake you to be silent. You will no longer hear the threats of the world that try to frighten you, weaken your faith, or obscure your vision of all you have achieved. You may think you are weak, but hear me. It is better to realize that your own strength has limits and that you need me. With your faith in my power, you become invincible. You may feel worn out today, overwhelmed, or defeated, but do not let feelings define your reality. I have placed something powerful within you, faith, and when that faith meets my limitless power, nothing can stop you. Not fear, failure, the enemy, or even your past. You were never meant to walk through life relying on your own strength. That is why you sometimes feel weak, because I never asked you to carry every burden alone. I invited you to walk with me, to trust me, to let my strength be your source and my presence your peace. Your faith is not a crutch, it is a bridge from the natural to the supernatural, from struggle to victory, from despair to hope. Even a small faith, when placed in my hands, becomes a mighty force. Do not underestimate what can happen when you simply say, Lord, I believe. You open the door for me to work wonders in your life. I do not need your perfection. I only need your faith. The battles you face are real, the storms loud, but I am greater than all of them. When you stand in faith, believing that I am who I say I am, you stand in a power that cannot be shaken. It is not your task to solve everything. It is your calling to trust. I know your obstacles. I know the voices telling you it's impossible. Yet remember this, with your faith and my power, you are not merely a survivor, you are a conqueror. No weapon formed against you will succeed. No fear can override my promises. You do not walk alone, fight alone, or believe alone. I am with you. I go before you, and I surround you with angels. I protect what belongs to me, and you are mine. So lift your head, even if it feels heavy. Speak my name, even in the faintest whisper. Hold on to your faith, even if it trembles in your hands. That is enough. I will meet you in that place. I will breathe strength into your bones, courage into your soul, and hope into your heart. Your faith activates my power. When you pray, heaven listens. When you worship, chains break. When you declare my promises, darkness flees. A holy power flows through you when you believe, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. My spirit lives within you. The same power that raised me from the dead resides in you. The authority I walked in, I have given to you. You are not powerless, nor are you forgotten. You are equipped. As you move forward in faith, trusting me each step of the way, miracles will unfold, mountains will move, doors will open, provision will come, healing will begin, and peace will flood in. Not because you control the outcome, but because you trust the one who does. Faith is your weapon. My power is your shield. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. I already see the outcome. I know how every chapter unfolds, and each part, even the painful ones, helps bring you into the fullness of my promises. Believe that your faith matters. Believe it moves me. Believe that when you stand firm, you become a vessel of my glory. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are rising, learning to walk in the Spirit, not the flesh. Learning to speak life, not fear. Learning to live by trust, not by striving. I am so proud of you. Every time you choose faith over fear, you grow stronger. Every time you worship in the middle of a storm, you reflect heaven. Every time you say yes to me, even when it's hard, you become more radiant with my presence. This is what makes you invincible. Not that challenges won't come, but that they cannot defeat you. You are anchored in me. When the winds rage, you will not fall. When the fire burns, you will not be consumed. When the waters rise, you will not drown. With your faith and my power, there are no limits. Dream again, believe again, hope again. Do not fear the future. Embrace it. I am already there, making a way for you. Walk boldly, love deeply, pray fervently. You are clothed with strength and filled with purpose. You are marked by my Spirit. This world is not your source. I am. And with me, you have everything you need. Let that truth become your confidence. Let that assurance become your anchor. You are invincible, not in the eyes of the world, but in the realm of my Spirit. In that place, you will overcome. With your renewed strength, your spirit is indestructible. With this word of faith, your weakness ends. You can confidently say, I am strong. You can walk forward with hope and continue toward this mountain where I wait for you. This summit is where your greatest desires can become reality. Here you will see your dreams fulfilled. This is the place and time to accept my will and let me work in your life. From now on, you will soar. I brought you here not to return the way you came. Spread your wings and rise higher to see the land of blessings I want to give you. You will no longer live in despair. You will no longer go to sleep anxious or wake up discouraged. From today on, you will live a life of vibrant, active faith. You will no longer hesitate or let doubt decide your course. I am igniting something in you that cannot be quenched. a fire that burns steadily through every season, fueled not by emotion or circumstance, but by my spirit and by the truth of my word. You were not created for a lukewarm life. I have called you to burn with purpose, shine with boldness, and walk with passion. I have chosen you to live differently, not by the world's patterns, but by heaven's rhythm. This world needs your light, your voice, your unwavering faith. Never underestimate what I can do through a heart fully surrendered. From this day on, rise each morning knowing you are never alone. My power flows within you. Your life holds eternal significance. You are not simply existing. You are advancing my kingdom, one step of obedience at a time. Faith does not sit idle. It believes boldly, prays fervently, and moves forward even when the outcome is still unclear. Today I call you to walk in such faith, not a quiet, hidden faith, but one that proclaims truth in love and chooses me daily, whatever the cost. You may ask, how can I have faith like that? The answer is simple. Stay close to me. Faith grows in my presence. It comes alive when you linger at my feet, fill your mind with my promises, and step out trusting that I will meet you there. You will walk by faith, not by what you see or feel, but by what I have spoken. Even if circumstances around you look uncertain and your path is not fully lit, press on because you know I am faithful. You will not be swayed by fear or frozen by worry. Your eyes are on me. I am stirring your spirit, reviving what once seemed dead and awakening dreams you thought had passed. From this moment on, you will believe again, hope again, and stand firm again. Your faith will show in how you love, speak, forgive, and pray. You will recognize my hand in every detail, great or small, more aware of my presence than of your problems. That awareness will change everything. I never promised an easy road, but I promised my presence, my strength for the journey, my peace in the storm, and my joy in sorrow. I promised you a purpose beyond the pain, and I never fail to keep my word. This is a new beginning, a new level of intimacy, trust, and surrender. As you let go of the fears, disappointments, and lies that have weighed you down, you will rise. You will soar on wings like eagles, run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. I am placing a divine fire within you that will never go out. This fire will keep you praying when circumstances remain unchanged, keep you loving when it's hard, and keep you trusting when you do not understand. You will not return to your old ways. You are moving forward. From this day, your faith will be visible not only to me, but to everyone around you. Your life will testify to my grace and power. Others will look at you and see what I can do with someone who simply says yes. So say yes again today. Yes to obedient boldness. Yes to my voice, my timing, and my path. Yes to being a light in dark places. Yes to believing before you see. And when you feel weak, remember it is my strength that sustains you. When your faith feels small, recall that I honor even mustard seed faith. When the fire flickers, come to me and I will fan it into flame again. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not beyond repair. You are mine. From this day forward, you will live a life of burning, active faith, a life that brings me glory, touches hearts, and shifts atmospheres. Let this fire burn. Every morning when the sun rises, you will choose joy, no matter your circumstance. You will not allow bad news or worry to erase the radiance I have placed in you. You have given yourself to me, and my Holy Spirit dwells within you. You are different. You do not need to imitate others. Many people tremble at rumors and allow their hopes to be destroyed by fear. But you are not like that. My supernatural love lives in you. Your faith is marvelous, and from your lips come powerful prayers. Go forth as a warrior, free and joyful, and share these words with your family. I love you, and I will lead you out of the desert. I will guide you to victory and the happiness you so deeply need. I do this because I love you. You are precious to me, and I have a great purpose for your life. Listen to these words, because they are true. They are not empty. I know the situation you are in has saddened you, and it is hard to face each day with joy. I see your heart, how the weight of this moment presses against you, how hope sometimes seems out of reach. I know the questions swirling in your mind and the heaviness lingering in your spirit. It feels like walking through a desert, thirsting for peace, desperate for answers. But hear me, this moment is not the end. Only a passage, a chapter in your story, not the final word. Yes, you are going through difficulty, but your life will soon change in an astounding and supernatural way. Do not mistake silence for absence. I have been with you all along, holding you through sleepless nights, whispering peace when confusion arises, guiding your footsteps even when you could not feel me near. I have never let go of you, not for a single moment. Your pain is real, and the waiting has been long, but this is not a wasted season. Every tear, every battle, every weary sigh is shaping something eternal within you. You are being refined like gold in fire. Though you feel as though you are breaking, you are growing stronger. And now, beloved, a shift is coming. What once felt stuck will move. What once felt barren will bloom. What once felt empty will overflow. I am not distant. I am the God of restoration, miracles, and sudden, divine change. Just as dawn comes after the darkest night, so shall your breakthrough follow this season of testing. I have seen your quiet faith, the secret prayers offered in stillness, the moments when all you could do was whisper, "Help me." I have heard every plea. Heaven has not overlooked you. My angels have not been idle. Your prayers have reached me, and I am moving now. I am aligning circumstances, opening doors, healing wounds, and preparing you for something greater than you imagined. You will see my handwork in ways that defy understanding. You will witness my power in your life. You will walk in blessings only I can orchestrate. I did not ask you to pretend this has been easy or to deny your pain. I am simply asking you to trust that I am bigger than all of it, that I can redeem every moment, every loss, every delay. What the enemy intended to harm you, I will use for good. Take heart. Lift up your eyes. Start to expect again. Dream again. Let faith rise, not based on what you see, but on who I am. Let joy find its place in your heart again, not because everything is perfect, but because I am with you in the midst of it all. This is not a random season. It is preparation. It is not punishment. It is positioning. It is not the end. It is the start of something new. I am birthing something in you through this pain. Deeper trust, renewed vision, and a fresh anointing. And as surely as seasons change, so will your circumstances. A supernatural breakthrough is on its way. The impossible will become your testimony. You will look back and say, "Only God could have done this." You will declare my goodness and power. You will be a light in dark places as I turn your mourning to dancing and crown you with joy. Do not give up. Do not lose heart. Keep coming to me, even with your questions, tears, and weariness. I am not offended by your pain. I am moved by it. I am drawing near, lifting you and comforting you. Lean on me. Rest in me, for your life is about to change in an amazing way. I am writing a new chapter of light, purpose, joy, and restoration. Your story is not finished. Greater things are yet to come. There have been many days of sorrow and misunderstanding, but today, your journey in the desert is ending. The world tried to blind you and shake your faith, but you were not defeated. You have reached the end of this long and difficult trial. Now, I will make your days better. I will cause you to smile again. Everyone around you will see how my strength and power have renewed you in a marvelous way. My wisdom will help you solve every challenge. After those barren days on the lonely road, you were thirsty, tired, and weak. But your faith and your love for me and for your family gave you the energy to rise and keep going. You continued. You persevered. Today, I send clouds full of special rain, living water of blessing, balm that heals your heart. I am filling your soul with my spirit of love. The covenant I made with you is still valid. I always hear you, and my ear is attentive to your prayers whenever you call upon my holy name. You have entered a time of miracles and wonders for you and your family, because you remained loyal, persevered, and believed in me despite the hardships. I will not fail you. I love you. I know my plans for you, plans for good, not for evil. Yes, I heard your voice, your whispered prayers and silent tears. I know the deepest desires of your heart. You have waited, hoped, believed, and sometimes grown weary. Yet I ask you to tell me again what you desire most. Not because I do not know, but because there is power when you speak out your faith. There is beauty in surrender when you open your heart to me, declaring what you long for. In doing so, you invite me to align, to release, and to move. You are choosing hope once again. Speak it to me. Whisper it in solitude. Cry it out in your weakness, or declare it boldly in a quiet room. I am listening. I never grow tired of your voice or your longing. I never ignore your tears. Tell me again, not because I forget, but because I treasure intimacy with you. Every time you speak honestly, you draw closer to my heart, and my heart overflows with good things for you, beyond your imagination. You may have asked before and seen no change. You may have prayed for years and felt no breakthrough. But understand this: delay is not denial, and silence is not absence. I have been preparing the answer, preparing you, and preparing the perfect moment. Your desire is not buried, it is being refined. Your prayer is not dismissed, it is being developed. Your hope is not wasted, it is being woven into a tapestry of my design. I will deliver it into your hands, not by accident or by your own striving, but by my Spirit. I know how much it means to you, how deeply you have believed, and how many times you have wondered if I still hear. But I have not forgotten. I hold your every word, dream, and longing in my hands, and I will bring them forth at the right time. None of my promises return void. I do not utter empty words. What I have spoken, I will accomplish. Even now, I am moving. Even now, I am shifting situations, opening hearts, and guiding events. Even now, angels are dispatched on your behalf. But I desire you close to me in this process. I want your heart at rest, rooted in trust rather than in anxiety. I want your faith awake and alive, not dulled by delay. I want you to sense my presence more than you chase results. Because the greatest gift is not what I give, but walking alongside me as I give it. So speak again, share your heart, tell me your deepest desire, then place it into my scarred, loving hands. I am not only able, I am willing. You will see with your eyes what you have only glimpsed by faith. You will hold what you have only dreamed of. You will embrace what you once thought impossible. Yet in the waiting, let patience do its work. Let your roots grow deep in faith as you wait for the rain, knowing that what I do is never hasty or random, but sacred, supernatural, and eternal. When I place the answer in your hands, you will know beyond doubt. This is from God. This is the miracle I prayed for, the moment I believed would come. You will not be disappointed or forsaken or forgotten. You are mine, my delight. I long to bless you. Come closer, kneel before me, and speak to me. Believe. Your requests have reached my throne, and I am ready to place in your hands what your heart has faithfully held. I will answer from heaven and fulfill the purest desires of your heart. Rejoice, for your suffering is ending. The moment of victory is near. Tell me that you believe. I love you. Listen to me for a moment. Do not worry about anything. Pay close attention to each word I say. I want to speak once more about this wonderful love I feel for you. It is more than a simple phrase or emotion. I have declared it with my own lips and sealed it with my own blood. I will not change my mind. My promises are unbreakable. You will always have a place in my heart. Every star in the night sky was created to light your path in darkness and to remind you that you are deeply loved. The sun that shines above was created so you could feel on your skin the warmth of a love you cannot see, a love so vast it banishes all darkness within your soul. Feel my love every night before you sleep. Feel it again every morning you rise, and feel it whenever you prepare for a new day. Believe in this love, for it is real. It is not a fantasy. For me, loving you is an eternal covenant. I told you that I love you, and so it is written. My love for you is not like the love of this world, fragile, fleeting, conditional. Mine is unwavering, unchanging, and eternal. It is a covenant sealed by my sacrifice, written not just on pages but upon your heart, upon eternity, and upon the heavens themselves. When I say I love you, I am not offering a fleeting affection. I am declaring a promise forever. I chose you before you were formed. I saw you in your mother's womb, and I rejoiced over you with singing. I have followed you through every season, every valley, every storm. I have never abandoned you. My love remains constant, even when your feelings waver. My faithfulness is steadfast, even when you stumble. You have doubted at times, wondering if you failed me too many times or drifted too far. But understand, my love does not decrease, nor can it be erased. It does not hinge on your performance. It is anchored in my nature, and I do not change. This covenant I made with you was sealed by my blood on the cross. I bore the weight of your sin, your pain, and your shame, so you could know a love without end. It was no mere act of pity, but a declaration of eternal devotion. I love you. I have always loved you. I will always love you. So it is written, you are mine. You belong to me, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. No power in heaven or on earth, no past mistake, no future failure, no height or depth can separate you from my love. My love endures, restores, and redeems. Let your heart rest in this truth. You do not strive for my love, you live from it. When you are weak, my love upholds you. When you are strong, my love celebrates you. When you are confused, my love guides you. When you are broken, my love heals you. I love you on the mountaintops and in the valleys, in silence and in song, when you feel it deeply, and even when you feel nothing at all. My love is not merely emotion, it is a covenant, eternal and unshakable. Child, you do not need to earn what is already yours. You do not need to beg for what I freely give. You do not need to fear losing what I have sealed. You are loved, chosen, and held. Walk each day as one who is eternally loved. Let this truth shape your self-image. Let it wash away every lie spoken over you. Let it break every chain of shame and every fear of rejection. You are fully known and fully loved by me. Because I love you, I will keep pursuing you, guiding you, and helping you grow. I will not leave you where you are. My love draws you deeper into the life I planned for you. Love is not always gentle. Sometimes it calls you higher, asks you to let go, to forgive, to trust, to wait. But I will never ask anything I will not walk you through. My love empowers, equips, and transforms. This is our covenant. I will be your God, and nothing can change that. Even when you feel distant, I am near. Even when you question, I remain faithful. Even when you wander, I seek you out. Even when you forget, I remember. Speak these words aloud today. I am loved by God. I am His. I am held by a love that never fails. Let these words become the banner over your life, your guiding truth in the dark. Let them shape your decisions, your dreams, and calm your fears. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not unloved. You are mine forever. So it is written, I am the living God who created you, who watches over you day and night, who formed you in love and shaped your spirit with my own hands. I see your heart as you read these words. I hear the unspoken cry within you that longs for hope and renewal. Come near me right now. Let me speak directly to your soul. I know everything, your worries, your needs, your dreams, your tears, long before you realized you needed me. I was already looking at you with boundless compassion. I have seen the battles you fought in silence, the times when your strength felt so small. I heard every prayer you whispered when no one else was around. I want you to rest in my nearness. Recognize that I am not distant or uninterested. I am your refuge, your safest place, the one completely devoted to your well-being. Let your thoughts settle in my everlasting arms. You do not need to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. Let me speak to you about my plans, my love, and my unwavering commitment to your life. What seems impossible to you is not impossible for me. You may have tried to solve every problem alone, finding only partial success. I see your weariness. I see when you say, I'm tired, and the unspoken question, does anyone truly understand? Yes, I do. I have walked with you through your darkest nights and most desperate hours, even when you felt alone. I was there, holding your heart, breathing hope into your spirit. Child, do not be discouraged by delays or conclude that your prayers are lost or your hopes discarded. I am never slow to answer. I am loving and wise beyond your understanding. I see the entire tapestry of time, weaving every thread of your experiences into a greater story that glorifies me and refines you. I desire you to remain steadfast, trusting that I, the Lord of hosts, never lose track of a single tear. Each tear, each cry, each desire is held in my heart. Yes, you have been waiting for a miracle. You have prayed for it, dreamed of it, and even doubted it when the storms raged. But I say to you, your miracle will blossom at the perfect time. It might come when you least expect it or in a way you never considered. Yet it will come, because my promises never fail. Release your anxieties to me. Trust my perfect timing. Seeds in the ground grow when their season is right, and so will the answers you have longed for. You ask, but how can I keep fighting when my strength is so small? I tell you, my strength is enough for you. My power is perfected in your weakness. The more you recognize your limitations, the more you discover my limitless grace. I delight when you see your own need and let me pour out my grace upon you. I love watching you discover that alone you can do only so much. Yet with me, nothing is impossible. Let this truth fill your heart with confidence. If I brought you this far, I will bring you further, until your destiny is fulfilled. The world teaches self-sufficiency, urging you to achieve at any cost. But my ways are different. In my kingdom, surrender is your true strength, humility is your power, and faith is your victory. Come to me each morning with an open heart, letting your soul reach out to me, and I will place my guiding hand upon your life. I will give you wisdom, insight, abundance of heart, and favor for every task before you. Perhaps you wonder what I mean by abundance. I do not speak only of wealth or fame, for my blessings surpass all worldly accolades. My blessings are lasting, bringing true joy beyond material comfort. If you love me and seek me wholeheartedly, I will lift you up in due time. But here's the condition. Do not seek your own glory, and do not look down on those with less. Instead, bless those you can bless. Help those you can help. Love those you can love. That is humility. True humility is not putting yourself first. It values your family over selfish ambition. It refuses to sacrifice your children on the altar of busyness. It does not ignore parents or loved ones who long for your presence and care. I see how easy it is to chase fleeting recognition, hoping applause will fill the emptiness in your heart. But applause fades. Crowds move on. I remain forever. Let me be your source of worth. Let me show you that my gaze upon you is more precious than any spotlight. Come before me in sincerity, and I will show you a glory that surpasses all temporary treasures. I am the God who reigns forever, clothed in majesty and dwelling in unapproachable light. Yet I bow low to lift you. I am infinite love, fierce, all-consuming, and victorious over darkness. My wrath arises against those who steal my glory for pride and vanity. But upon a sincere heart like yours, I pour abundant mercy and grace. I am here for you. As you wake each morning, remember me. Speak my name and rest in my unchanging love. Let me set my hand on your shoulder and whisper words of peace and strength. Let my living water flood your heart, washing away doubt and fear. My love for you is unshakable. My covenant with you stands firm, sealed by the sacrifice of my Son, who took upon himself the weight of sin and conquered the world. Understand that my love is beyond rational explanation, too vast for the human mind. But you can embrace it and let it renew your life. Let it heal every hidden corner of your heart so you may walk in freedom, unbound by shame or feelings of unworthiness. You are worthy, not because of your deeds, but because I have called you worthy and redeemed you by my power. My redemption is complete. My forgiveness is real. My embrace waits for you. Release any guilt that still haunts you. Turn away from negativity. Open yourself to this reality. I search the whole earth for hearts like yours, hearts that will not rob me of my glory, that do not boast or walk in pride. If tears threaten to fall, let them flow. I am near the brokenhearted. When you weep sincerely, you unburden your soul. There, in honest tears, you find freedom, a divine joy that cannot be explained, and a peace that endures every tempest. Though the world has shown you little mercy, never forget that my love never fails. I will never abandon you. If you feel battered by trials, remember that my power is greater than any storm. I am your omnipotent Father, your safe shelter, your fortress. When you pray, you align your spirit with mine, acknowledging me not as a distant deity, but as your ever-present companion. Prayer is not an empty ritual. It is the bold declaration that you belong to me, that you are my child and heir, and that all I have is yours. I delight in your voice when you praise me and present your needs. I also delight in your silent devotion. I love it when you whisper, I trust you, even when your circumstances remain unchanged. I am moved by your faithfulness when you are uncertain. Remember, you are not alone. I hold your whole family in my protective hands. I have blessings stored for you that will unfold at the right time. What you lack today will one day overflow. My promises are never empty. I do not merely speak, I fulfill. For all who believe, in due season, my words become reality. I see what you need and am orchestrating events to bless you and your loved ones. So do not fear the conflicts that surround you. Cling to my words instead. When negativity arises, resist the urge to react with anger or despair. Let my spirit paint a genuine smile on your face and pour a holy anointing of peace over your mind. That holy oil will wash away confusion and harmful thoughts. I do not punish you with catastrophes because of your past mistakes. Yes, you have faced consequences of certain choices, but I am not the author of misery. I did not steal your blessings or sabotage your future. If anyone told you otherwise, they misrepresented me. I do not deceive or plan your downfall. My love was proven at the cross. I see your repentance, your turning away from wrong, and I have extended forgiveness over your past. If you have truly left behind those old ways, your failures no longer define you. Do not think I remain angry, nor imagine I set traps to make you suffer. In this world, troubles come, but I am here to help you triumph, to shape you, and to draw you closer to me. When difficulties arise, do not let frustration steal your peace. I am not against you. I am your defender, your advocate, your rescuer. Do not believe the lies suggesting I am your enemy. Have you not read that I am almighty, that I love with an everlasting love, and that I long to bring you into abundant life? I do not want you trapped in confusion or captivity. Seek a quiet place and pour out your soul, your tears, your regrets. In honesty, you will find release. In your openness, you will find me, ready to catch every tear, calm your spirit, and fill you with new strength. Let me lead you to a better tomorrow. Open your heart to my counsel, knowing I have already begun a beautiful work in you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Trust that I make all things new in their appointed time. Do not allow sorrow to overwhelm your mind. Cast your cares upon me, and let my comfort surround you. Know that I have not condemned you. I have chosen you. I do not hold your past against you, nor do I demand endless penance. My redemption is real, and once you confess and repent, you are cleansed. I will show you my glory in ways you can recognize. You will sense my presence upon you, reassuring you that you are forever mine. Your doubts will disappear in the light of my love. You will feel cherished, noticed, and understood. Imagine my eyes watching you, not with condemnation, but with kindness. You may ask, why would the Creator care for someone like me? Because you are my treasure, my beloved child. Before time began, I loved you, designed you, and placed within you a unique purpose. Mistakes, failures, and regrets can become stepping stones that bring you closer to me, reminding you that you need me, and that with me you can overcome every obstacle. I am not here to destroy you, but to nurture and mold you, so you can stand tall and reflect my glory. If you have fallen, speak to me about it. Let me light your path. I am a righteous judge, but also your defender who stands with you against accusation. My blood has washed away your wrongdoing. Though earthly consequences may remain, I can redeem and restore. Release everything to me. Do not bear guilt any longer than necessary. As soon as you truly repent, grace lifts you. Keep your focus on the present and the future I am preparing for you. Dwelling on the past only reopens old wounds. There is more life ahead of you, filled with my plans for victory, miracles, and new beginnings. Watch as your dreams come back to life and your family is restored. Even your lost energy will return. Believe in the bright horizon I set before you. Seeds are sprouting, blessings are emerging, and your path is clearing. Your heart is ready for a supernatural shift, a fresh wave of grace enabling you to do what once felt impossible. Let the past remain behind you, forgiven and forgotten. You are free from old debts and chains. My love compels you to rise, step out, and move forward. If certain people cannot see beyond the old you, do not waste your life waiting for them to give what I have already given. Some hearts remain closed and will not believe in your transformation. Look for those who value the treasure I placed in you. You do not need to stay where your soul is constantly bruised or your faith is belittled. Following me sometimes means leaving harmful influences. You can step away from captivity. I want you to live free, not bound. You are mine, redeemed by my own blood. I ask you, what else can I do to prove my love? My arms are open, ready to lead you to safety. Cry out to me, and I will answer you with wonders. But follow me wholeheartedly, without lingering in circles of despair. I invite you into a new land of promise, flowing with blessing. I watch you with infinite love and see how special you are. If you could see yourself as I do, you would fall to your knees in awe and thank me ceaselessly. You would dedicate your life to me with unwavering devotion. You would wake with gratitude and run to seize the opportunities I open for you. No chain could hold you, for my voice has instilled courage in your soul. You would understand that you are already victorious, because my resurrection power lives in you. The gates to my presence stand wide open. Step through them with a thankful heart, and I will respond with a display of my affection. Sit with me. See me by faith. Listen for my gentle whispers. You are the recipient of great blessings and a full heir to my kingdom. Everything I have is yours. Hear me say it again. All that belongs to me belongs to you. Ask, and you will receive. Taste the sweetness of my provision, the richest spiritual nourishment for your soul. Do not give up. Do not let hope wither. Your purpose awaits fulfillment. My love is immeasurable, grander than anything you can imagine. Let that love guide you, lighting every step you take. I am pouring blessings over your health, finances, relationships, and dreams. Receive them with confidence. My favor surrounds you like a shield. A wave of miraculous favor is coming toward you and your loved ones. Believe my words. Your table will never be empty. Debt and lack will not enslave you. I will grant you the wisdom and creativity to break cycles of want. I do not want you living under fear or worry. Your past may have been marked by failures, but it does not define your future. You made the best decision of your life when you returned to my arms and acknowledged your need for me. Now comes a radical transformation of how you live and how others see you, not because you need their approval, but because you are my child, and I will honor you with my goodness. I will bring healing to your finances, restoration to your reputation, and wholeness to your emotion. This blessing is nothing like worldly wealth, flaunted in arrogance. You are an heir of the King of the universe. You do not need to boast or belittle anyone else. My grace has shaped you through hardships, molding in you a humility that is precious to me. I will exalt you in my perfect time. Your true riches are not in trophies, but in a character that reflects me, peace in your heart, and love in all your interactions. Each new day, come and hear my voice again. Draw near with humility and let me affirm my unwavering devotion. I wait for you like a father waits for a beloved child under the morning sun. The blessings you need are already in my hands. The solutions to your greatest challenges are within my power. Do not delay or hesitate. You sense my love deep within, like a gentle flame that never goes out. Even if you have erred, that flame still calls, offering forgiveness and renewal. Fear and confusion may cloud your thoughts, especially if people who claim to love you hurt you. But I, the Lord your God, will never abandon you. I answer at the perfect time, not always when you demand, but when it shapes your character and blesses you most. I heard every desperate prayer, even the tears that soaked your pillow. Look at you now, waking to a new day, feeling strength replacing fear, courage rising where your heart trembled. Giants that once intimidated you must yield before the power I have placed in you. You need no further evidence than the renewed hope in your soul. Be bold, keep moving. I led you here, and I will not leave you alone to face these giants. If they appear massive, remember that nothing is greater than my might. If I am with you, who can stand against you? The real battle is mine. I invite you to cooperate by believing, obeying, and entering the conflict with unwavering faith. My presence ensures you are more than a conqueror. You do not need to fear tomorrow, for I hold tomorrow, and I hold you as well. Fix your eyes on me, not on your problems. Let my word nourish your soul, growing your faith so that fear loses its grip. I will give you the clarity to see that these challenges are steps toward a greater victory. You are not merely surviving, you are emerging stronger and more radiant in my love. At day's end, come speak with me again. I will give you a special blessing and the reward of peace. Rise and walk in the power of my spirit. When you must fight, fight confidently. No enemy can topple you while I hold you in my hand. You are not fragile. You bear my strength within, my love in your heart, and the testimony of my goodness on your lips. Nothing is impossible for those who believe in me. Believe, then watch the wonders unfold. I know you feel pressure and that your situation tests your patience. But remember, I have already set your deliverance in motion. Even before you cried out, my ear was inclined to you. Let this truth fill you with hope. When trials multiply, never forget my power is far greater. I see your conflicts, and I am fully able to transform them into catalysts for miracles. Wherever darkness threatens you, my light will shine. Where heartbreak seeks to break you, my gentle hand will mend you. I also see those negative voices mocking your faith. Often, people who have dismissed my presence in their own lives will scorn you most. You do not need their validation. Some hearts are closed off and may never accept that I have destined you for blessing. Do not be drawn into useless arguments or surrender your peace in trying to convince them. I will remove harmful influences and bring people who genuinely love and encourage you. Keep your eyes on me. Despair may try to creep into your mind, but keep the door shut against it. Anxiety may call your name, but you need not answer. Let your thoughts dwell on my truth and the vision of victory I have shown you. Clothe yourself each day in faith and love. Hold fast to the sword of my word, which will lead you to triumph. The battles ahead are not meant to ruin you, but to display my glory through your testimony. If you stumble, I will lift you. My grace covers you. You will not fall into defeat. Your trials are real, but I am greater than them all. The adversary magnifies your problems, but I hold unlimited power. In your exhaustion, you will feel my comforting embrace. When your heart is shattered, I will console your soul. If the days have felt too dark, know that dawn is coming. Expect my strength to sustain you, shield you, and guide you through. Your sorrow will turn into dancing. My love will flood your being, leaving no room for despair. You are precious to me. I tamed storms and parted seas in the past. Can I not calm the tempest in your heart now? Absolutely, I can. Trust me, for I am with you always. I can, even if your mind churns with waves of anxiety. I will speak, peace, be still. Watch as your anxieties obey my voice. See how I anchor you on a firm foundation. My strong hand keeps you from sinking into despair. I dispatch my angels to watch over you, especially when you find yourself swimming against the currents of adversity. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. They will lift you when you feel yourself slipping. Trust that a heavenly army stands at your side, forging a path for my plan. I have decreed blessings over you, unstoppable by any earthly or spiritual force. Your day can be filled with joy in my presence if you simply remember who I am and how I love you. With me, you always triumph. This is my promise. If you feel weakness in your body or spirit today, be still and receive my peace. Let that gentle presence of mine envelop your heart, hush your troubled thoughts, and grant you rest. I am the Creator who commands the wind and the sea. I say to every storm around you, be silent. Let my calm override the clamor of the world. Let my love overshadow your fears. In me, you are unshakable. When you recognize how fragile human strength is, you also realize how crucial it is to lean on mine. This is how your weakness transforms into invincible might, how my power meets your faith. Go ahead and declare, I am strong in the Lord. Keep walking with hope, stepping forward one moment at a time, knowing I am leading you to higher ground where your greatest aspirations can be realized. This is where your deepest dreams converge with my will and everything aligns for my glory and your fulfillment. You will ascend the mountain of promise and discover that I intended to prepare you for this moment all along. Look down from the summit at the land I want to give you, a domain of blessing and purpose. You will no longer dwell in despair or lie awake in anxiety. Beginning now, you will live by unwavering faith. Every morning, you can choose joy, no matter what challenges arise. Do not let disturbing news or negative voices rob you of the beautiful radiance shining on your face. Remember who you are, my beloved child, in whom my spirit dwells. Though the world may shiver with worry, you stand on the rock of my faithfulness. While others waver in doubt, your confident prayers resound in the heavens. You are free, so spread your wings and soar above the gloom of pessimism. Yes, you are different because my everlasting love abides in you. I want you to be a beacon of hope to those around you. Reflect my heart by forgiving as I have forgiven you, by loving as I have loved you, and by offering compassion in a world that lacks it. People might question how you can hold such peace. It is simple. My spirit of power, love, and self-control is alive within you. Share what you have received with your family, your friends, and anyone in need. Let the overflow of grace in your life become a healing stream for those who thirst. Cling to hope, child. I am here to uphold you, granting you endurance in every season. Receive all the strength I give you so you can stand firm. Do not let adversity topple your spirit. You have soared in times past and tasted my victory, and this trial you now face will also pass without conquering you. You will not face humiliation or shame. Take courage from my words, for they are your source of renewed conviction. Now is the time to stand strong in faith, because my supernatural help is already on the way. My word breathes life into your body, blesses your household, and fills every void in your heart. You will have more than enough, and you will share these blessings with others who need them. True prosperity is not about hoarding wealth. It is about living in the fullness of my presence, abiding in peace, and growing in wisdom. If you give from what I have given you, your cup will never run dry. If you show compassion, your home will overflow with joy. If you trust me without reservation, you will see victory after victory. Understand that happiness grounded in my spirit transcends material wealth and fleeting successes. You will recognize true prosperity in the harmony of your family, in the blessings that multiply around you, in the genuine love that saturates your home, and in the satisfaction of fulfilling my purpose for you. That is the treasure that will endure for generations. Let my words settle deeply in your soul and drive out every doubt. Let my light conquer all shadows in your heart. This is the moment to believe in my unwavering power. You have told me your needs and your pains, and I have listened. My answer is on its way, just as surely as the morning sun rises. Embrace it. Stand firm. Let no voice of pessimism steal the truth from you. Let your spirit boldly declare, I believe, Lord, and I expect your deliverance. Take joy in knowing I have the final say. Not sickness, not enemies, not fear, not scarcity. Only I have the ultimate word over your life. My word is healing. My word is redemption. My word is unstoppable love. Your healing from disease is not fiction. It is rooted in my nature as the great physician. Lift your head and place your trust fully in me. I will do wonders that surpass the limits of your imagination. You will see my hand at work, and your heart will overflow with praise. You will worship me, not out of mere tradition, but from the intimate certainty that I have touched your circumstances in a miraculous way. Yes, my dear one, every chain that has weighed you down shall be loosed. The time of your deliverance is near. Many burdens that tormented your soul shall be cast away. Abundance, joy, and breakthroughs will abound. You will sing new songs of praise with fresh gratitude in your heart. If I said it, I will fulfill it. My word never returns void. The promises I have spoken over you will manifest, and you will see them with your own eyes. You will share the testimony of my faithfulness. Out of your mouth will flow praise, and out of your spirit will flow vibrant hope that sparks faith in others. Pray earnestly, and let me touch your entire being, body, soul, and spirit. I want to wash away your discouragement, your apprehension, and your scars. If you open the door of your heart, my presence will fill you with a peace too great for words. You have persevered, even when many told you to quit. You refused to bow to their negativity. Now the moment has arrived for you to enjoy a long-awaited harvest. Commit yourself to my care, and I will grant your heart's desires. If you call upon me, I will answer, revealing mysteries beyond your comprehension. Test my promises. They stand firm and have been proven true throughout the ages. Nothing is impossible for the one who believes in me wholeheartedly. Show me your response. Declare you believe, then act in accordance with that faith. Step away from harmful habits or companions who lead you away from me. They will not stand by you in your gravest hour, so do not risk your destiny for shallow relationships or fleeting thrills. Gaining all the material things in the world but losing your faith is a tragic exchange. Stand solid upon my word, unwavering in your devotion. Seek my face each morning, afternoon, and evening. Offer me your plans, your confessions, your worries, and watch how I transform them into blessings. Listen carefully. Something grand, magnificent, and beyond human explanation is about to manifest in your life. My love for you is unwavering. Proclaim with confidence that you believe this. You will stand amazed as I work all things together for your good. Yes, my child, let your response to me be, I believe. That confession opens the door for my intervention in every area of your life. Invite me to saturate your home, your dreams, and your relationships. Let me show you how my grace can change everything. Once you receive my touch, share these words of hope with others. You are part of my army, an ambassador of glad tidings, chosen to carry forward the good news of my unending love. Keep sowing seeds of encouragement and comfort, because your labor in my name will never be in vain. I pour my life out for you. I loved you before you knew me, and I love you still. Nothing can extinguish this divine love. Rest in my arms and let your heart find peace. You are mine, both now and forever. Keep your eyes on me, keep believing, and watch as the miracle you have longed for blossoms before your very eyes. I am your God, I cannot lie. No circumstance can stop my will. You are embraced by the God of infinite mercy, the one who is fiercely dedicated to seeing you live in fullness and victory. Hold my hand and do not let go. There is still more for you to see, more for you to learn, more for you to accomplish in my name. I love you now and always. Let these words sustain you and carry you through every trial, drawing you ever closer to my heart, where you will find the answers you seek. You are precious to me. You have a purpose beyond measure. Step forth, the path is open. My spirit travels with you, guiding, guarding, and empowering you each step of the way. Breathe in my promise of hope. Exhale every last fear. My child, the miracle you await is unfolding, and I am the one who ensures it shall never be snatched away. I whisper again, do not throw away what we have achieved together. This journey has not been easy, yet look how far you have come under my grace. Remember that. Recall the times I lifted you when you stumbled, the prayers I answered beyond your imagination, and the doors I opened when all you saw were walls. I am the same God, and I remain your unfailing refuge. The victory you yearn for is near. Stay faithful, stay hopeful. Open your heart every dawn and let me fill you with new mercies, for indeed they are new each morning. When you feel faint, remember my promise to uphold you. When you feel disappointed, remember my words never fail. When you feel anxious, rest in my everlasting arms. When you feel joy, share it freely, so others may taste and see that I am good. My love for you is steadfast, unchanging, and unfathomable. Let gratitude spring forth from your soul, for you are standing under the waterfall of my favor, and you will never walk alone again. I am the Lord your God, always with you, always for you, always ready to show you my glory in your circumstances. Receive my peace, my grace, and my everlasting affection. All is well, beloved child. I, your heavenly Father, have spoken these words for your comfort and your joy, and I will never take them back. Listen closely to my words. Do not turn away or let your attention wander. Stay here with me until the very end, because these words you are reading and hearing are not just ordinary sentences, but living messages meant to fill you with hope, comfort, and purpose. I invite you to open your heart fully, to let these truths sink deep into your soul. As you do, prepare yourself for the answer that will satisfy you with joy and bring you the peace you have yearned for. I am the way and the truth. I fill your heart with my peace and overflow it with gladness. Allow every breath you take to remind you of my nearness, to remind you that the breeze of the morning speaks of my tender care, and the quiet hush of the night whispers that you belong to me. I hold you in my hands. You are precious in my eyes. I carry you in my heart. You have cried out in prayer, asking me for a miracle, and I am indeed moving on your behalf. But I long for you to take me seriously and make the firm choice to believe in these words that resonate in the depths of your being. They are written upon your soul forever. I have loved you from the very beginning. I have sought you out. I have chosen you, and I have saved you. I have protected you when you stumbled and felt unworthy. Your mistakes and flaws tried to create distance between us, but my love is greater than any failing. My mercy cannot be broken. I came to surround you with my grace and hold you in my loving embrace. That is why I ask you now, please accept my forgiveness. Do not focus on your past mistakes. Hand me your burdens and all the guilt that has hurt you so deeply. I promise I will cast your sins into the depths of the sea and remember them no more. Others may point fingers, bringing judgments meant to shame you, but do not let their accusations rob you of the new life my love grants you. I tell you again that I love you in an immeasurable way. I want you to believe so that you might experience the fullness of life and receive eternal joy. Even on this earth, that joy will set you free. You will not remain bound by the emotional chains that once held you back, nor by the spiritual darkness your adversaries attempted to use against you. Allow me to fill every corner of your life, not merely as an echo that quickly fades, but as a perpetual presence, guiding and shaping you day by day. I want you to recognize my voice with ever greater clarity, to sense how my words surround and transform you. My love for you is no empty promise. It is an everlasting commitment, a true power that works wonders and remains active in every dimension of your life. Every word I speak is a seed that grows and produces the fruit of wisdom, of strength, of spiritual power. These words are not for your ears alone, they are for your living. I desire that you carry them with you, and that they become the foundation on which you build your every decision, your relationships, and your dreams. In them, you will find genuine freedom and a peace that surpasses all human understanding. So I invite you to immerse yourself in my word, to study and meditate on it. In it, you will find comfort and direction for every situation. Every word that proceeds from my lips is true, wrapped in love, and never fails. Step into the river of my Holy Spirit. Be filled with my boundless power. Let me renew your soul and strengthen your faith. Let the fresh, deep flow of my presence cleanse, transform, and fill you with joy to face every challenge. Feel how my spirit breathes new life into every part of your being, granting you discernment, to make clear choices amidst confusion. Let my love and my grace run through your inner world like a healing river, bringing comfort, hope, and calm to your storm-tossed heart. Live in that fullness, renewing each day your commitment to follow me, guided by my Spirit. Always remember that my power and my presence go with you. Do not be afraid to dive into the waters of truth. Allow my power to accomplish greater things in and through you than you can possibly envision. Just as the early morning dew descends gently, so does my presence meet you softly, refreshing your spirit. There is no fear that can settle into your heart when you take refuge under my protection. Even as the stars illuminate the darkest of nights, so my promise to stay with you forever shines with a bright and eternal hope. Walk in this assurance. Each moment of your life is interwoven with threads of my love. Your days are recorded in my book. With every sunrise, I invite you to renew your faith, to go deeper in the relationship we share. I am your creator, your greatest supporter, your loving father, your truest friend, and your God who heals you. Remember and never forget that your prayer, your faith, and your loyalty are the greatest gifts you can offer me. I receive them with love and respond to your devotion with blessing upon blessing, with miracles, and with an abundance of love. You are courageous. You must know it, feel it, and continue to live it. I will raise you up by my power and help you stand on firm ground. Your soul is youthful and strong. Your spirit is free. Your heart is beautiful. Your thoughts sincere and pure. Who can ever defeat you while you are in my hands? No one. You will not sink into discouragement or leave behind the victories you have gained. You will not discard the cherished dreams for which you have fought so hard. Instead, you shall rise, and I tell you this with affection, but also with the commanding tone of my powerful voice. You are, you have been, and you will always be brave. For you, there is no other option. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and you will walk toward me. I will hold your hand firmly. I will rescue you. There are days you feel submerged as though you have lost your strength. Yet believe me now, you will not remain in that place of despair. You will persevere toward the goal without turning back. You will climb to the peak of the mountain without fainting. If you are short of breath, if you feel your energy running out, if you feel old or finished, then pause and look at yourself in the mirror, letting go of the illusions of your tired mind. I speak earnestly, and even if you do not feel young or strong, my promises remain certain. Your doubts cannot hinder what I choose to do. If you grow weary of walking, if you feel you cannot go on, I will lift you in my arms, and I myself will carry you. No harm can touch you. Here next to me, you can rest. Find your stillness and regain your strength. Your hope and purpose for living will return. And do you know what will happen next? You will rise again, bright as the dawn. If you stumble, you will get up. If you fail, you will recognize your mistakes and learn from them. If you lose your footing, you will correct your path and move forward. Such is your life, always standing tall after every fall. You do not stay on the ground. You have never remained there, and you never will. I have witnessed your tears, but you shall see yourself triumph. We will continue together, always inseparable friends. You know this well, and so it shall be forever. I love you and will never abandon you. I have so much good news to share. The blessing you have long awaited is right in front of you. The days ahead will be filled with celebration and joy for you and your loved ones. I am removing discouragement from your thoughts, freeing your mind. I have erased every trace of guilt and regret tied to your sins. No obstacle will stand in the way of all the beautiful things I want to give you, because I have canceled the debt your enemy tried to make you pay. While the world becomes overwhelmed by fear and insecurity, you have direct access to my heavenly throne. You are my child, protected, loved, with the right to call on me and be heard. While people seek refuge in their own devices, you can rest in the assurance that I am your hope. I will never abandon you, so believe and trust. Be strong in this grace, unwavering in your faithfulness. You can stand in the storm's center and command it to cease, and it will obey you. Do not fear. Try it and witness how my power works through you. When conflict ensnares you with its traps, raise your arms in triumph and cry out to me in your heart. The walls that block your way will crumble to dust. Armies that threaten you will be stuck in the mire, forced to surrender. Rise and move forward. Bring these good news to anyone who needs to hear them. My power goes with you. When you speak and share these words, miracles will manifest. No nation, no leader, no government can grant the security your soul truly needs. They may promise prosperity or peace, but it never comes to fruition because the darkness surrounding humanity grows deeper by the hour. Do not depend on any other mortal in this world. Do not entrust your life to human beings who are also prone to mistakes. Do not be impressed or fooled by those who pretend authority. Not everyone who calls me Lord actually comes into my presence. Do not place your trust in those who boast wonders in exchange for your offerings, or who raise their voices with dramatic cries just to dazzle you. Your trust must be in me alone. When I speak, you will recognize my voice, for I am your God, your Creator, your Savior. I am the good news that gladdens your heart. Others might lose hope, but you will stand in joy. Others may say they cannot go on, but filled with my love and spirit, you will rise and declare victory day after day. Tell me with all your heart that you believe. I watched you last night as you tried to sleep, opening and closing your eyes, rolling from side to side, filled with memories and thoughts. I saw how you remembered me amid your weariness. It warms my heart to see my children, busy and drained though they may be, still remember how much I love them, how much I value them, and how I have blessed them. I delight in your thankful attitude. I rejoice in seeing you do well, but what truly pleases me is watching you use your faith day after day, loving your family, confronting each challenge that comes your way. Your faith is no lifeless decoration, no dusty piece of paper, no pretty phrase that hangs on a wall. It is living fire. It burns away what is harmful, refines what is dull, topples concrete barriers, crushes obstacles like solid rock, and leaps over walls of opposition. It brings solace to your spirit in times of grief, relief to the afflicted, and spreads the good news of my love to everyone around you. Your faith is a weapon, and my word is power. I have given you the right and the authority to rise against the powers of darkness. Stay alert and ready for battle. No lion will devour you. Your faith gives you the unshakable assurance of my everlasting and unwavering love for you. I will never stop loving you, never. Whether on towering peaks or in lonely valleys, on bright days or in the darkest nights, whether you feel wonderful or weighed down, my love for you does not change. It is always the same. In your hardest moments, I will comfort you with my eternal, sweet love, safe and abundant, gentle and genuine. My love is real and yours forever. But I also want you to love me in return. Give me your heart, my dear child. Let your eyes look forward on the path of obedience and blessing. In your hands, you hold the answer. I have placed before you the solution. In my word, you find the fortitude your heart needs. Through your faith, you hold the key that opens doors to supernatural wonders, which will leave a lasting mark on your generation. You have placed your trust in me, and therefore you have my protection and my love. You and your household will remain securely in my hands forever, my beloved child. I love you, and I treasure the faith you give me. It mirrors the beauty of your heart and your character. If I speak to you of my love, you believe it without hesitation and embrace me with genuine tenderness. If I say, I am here, your eyes fill with joyous tears. When troubles arise in your life, you come to me with a faith not overshadowed by doubt. You always hold on to hope. You listen to my voice, esteem my words, receive my answer, and thank me with the pure devotion of a child. Your lips are filled with praises and sincere love. I find so much delight in your humble attitude. Even if you face no crisis, you still come into my presence. Even when you have nothing to request, you still draw near. And in your quietness, I see your reverence. Your worship is a sacred offering. My power heals you when your soul adores me. your entire room fills with my divine presence. Although you cannot see me with physical eyes, I am there to help and heal you. I write on your heart this steadfast hope, a deep and holy assurance. What a beautiful spirit you reveal to me. You are an example of genuine faith and childlike simplicity. Let me tell you, your prayers carry power. Many who seek answers from me fail to bring the same pure faith, the same trusting heart you show. You believe in my word. You stand confidently on my promises. That is why you can accomplish all things, no matter how difficult they seem, because I help you with my strong arm. I give you wisdom and skill so that you can prevail. I am your Father, and I wrap my arms around you to protect you when the ground beneath you trembles and storms shake your home. I have delivered you from countless impossible situations, eliminating any trace of doubt about my faithfulness. You do not need further signs to feel sure of me. You can look trouble in the face without flinching. You have no fear of the adversary. Cowardice does not dwell in your heart. I want you to become like me, victorious and triumphant, but also humble of heart, that you may find rest for your soul amidst tribulation. You will behold mighty miracles in your life: healing, provision, harmony, reconciliation, understanding, and forgiveness. My child, your faith is a seed that has fallen on fertile ground. You have watered it with your tears, and very soon you will see it sprout into a tall, beautiful tree, bearing supernatural fruit. I love you forever. I am taking your cares away right now. I am filling your life with peace and joy. I will be attentive to your prayers, and in my perfect time and according to my will, I will grant the good things you request. I ask you to hold on to patience. There are many mountains I will move on your path, people I will remove who could harm you, and new friends I will bring from afar, friends who will appreciate, respect, and love you. I will transform your life entirely. Believe me when I tell you this. Be ready for the wonders I will work in you and your family. You hold my words in high regard, and that pleases me. Continue praying for everyone you love, and also pray for those who may be distant. Your prayers reach my throne, and my mighty hand intervenes in your favor. You will see changes in your character. You will discover a renewed drive to reach your dreams and fulfill your calling. I am pouring out my love upon you and all who are dear to you. Live this day serenely. Listen only to my voice above all others. Some will attempt to mislead you from the path, luring you with empty promises. They want you to compromise with them, to drain your happiness, and pull you back into harmful ways. But I warn you so you can act with wisdom. Be careful around people with ill intentions, for they put you at risk. Yes, I am your protector, but I also respect your free will. If you do not welcome me into your choices or make me your priority, the enemy may distract you and snatch away certain blessings that are already within your grasp. Seek me daily. Come to my word, listen, and receive it with gladness. I speak these words of wisdom and love to show you how deeply I care for you, that I am guarding you, and that I want your life and your heart completely surrendered to me. Remain calm, knowing that I hold all things in my hands. Let peace and hope fill you constantly. Always remember how much I love you. I will bring you out of this desert. I will lead you to the victory and joy you need so much. I do it because I love you, because you are of immeasurable worth to me, and because I have a great purpose for your life. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Pay attention to me, because what you are hearing and reading is all true. It is not empty or meaningless. I know the situation you're dealing with has weighed heavily on your heart and made it difficult for you to face each day with a smile. Today, you tread a rough path, but your life is poised for a surprising and extraordinary transformation. There were many days of grief and misunderstanding, but now your journey through this wilderness is drawing to an end. The world tried to blind you, tried to shake your faith, but you were not defeated, my beloved. You made it to the finish line of this long and arduous test. From this moment on, I will make your days better. I will bring laughter back into your life, All who watch will see how my strength and my power have renewed you in astonishing ways. My wisdom will help you interpret every problem you have encountered. You survived days of dryness, a lonely path where you thirsted and felt drained. You grew weary, yet your faith and your love for me and for your family provided the energy to press on. You persevered until now. Today, I send clouds laden with refreshing rain, a special outpouring, a healing balm for your heart. I am drenching your soul with my spirit of love. My covenant with you stands firm. I always listen to you. My ear is constantly attuned to your prayer, and I give you my undivided attention whenever you come before me and call on my holy name. You are now entering a season of miracles and wonders that will overtake you and everyone dear to you. This is because of your loyalty, your faithfulness, your refusal to give up when the road was steep, and your unwavering trust in me with your destiny. I will not fail you because I love you, my precious child. My plans for you are good, not harmful. I will place into your hands the very things you have been longing for. Speak aloud again what you desire most, and I will hear you from heaven and fulfill the purest longing of your heart. Rejoice, my son and daughter, for the suffering has passed. The hour of your victory is close. Tell me you believe. I love you. Here is your solution, the key that unlocks the door, so despair will leave you, and your faith and trust can flourish once more. Let these words flow into your mind. Calm yourself and let them settle deep in your heart, imprinting themselves there forever, renewing your strength, your desire to press forward, and your longing for a brighter tomorrow. My word creates new realities. It removes what is harmful, heals, and cleanses. It demolishes falsehoods that took root, causing you discouragement and pain. The eyes of your soul are opening to a fresh light that banishes all darkness, surrounding you with hope so you can keep moving onward. You have yearned for motivation, and now I am igniting it within your heart. Soon you will feel alive again, as when your youth was brimming with dreams and precious aspirations. You will return to your first love, just as on the day you first experienced my presence. You will feel weightless, like a deer bounding across the hilltops without growing tired. You will be renewed by that divine fire I am kindling in your soul. Your faith and mindset will become stronger and better than ever, because in my supernatural kingdom, there is neither space nor time for despair. True, you are human, and you grow weary, but when that moment comes, you already know what to do. Come to me, here in my arms. I wait to nourish you, quench your thirst, help you rest from your troubles, remove every anxiety from your thoughts, and lift the burden of guilt that lashes you like a whip. I have already taken those lashes on my own body. I endured torment, carrying a cross on my back as people watched and mocked, ignorant of what they were doing. I have endured suffering, death, and resurrection for you, to save you from eternal death, to grant you wisdom, and to shape you into a mighty warrior, so you may always have an unwavering assurance within you that your God, your Father, and your best friend is the very creator of the universe. With that faith and certainty, I want you to greet each new morning brimming with passion and belief. My beloved child, I love you. As evidence that I am truly the one speaking, you will soon see a great sign of my love and my power. I hear your voice when you come to me discouraged. I am not angry when you cry out, saying you can no longer endure, that you feel desperate. I admire that you know such words must be spoken only before me. I transform your sorrow into encouragement, vitality, enthusiasm, life, and resilience. I answer you lovingly, even when you approach me with complaints. You will be rewarded because you do not pour out your despair onto your family or publicly display your frustration. Others might misunderstand your faith. No one else will truly step in to help. And if they see your exhaustion, they might strike you harder, hoping to see you fall. Nobody loves you like I do. No human being can cure your pain completely and forever. So keep your confessions here with me. Your past has been cleansed. Your sins are forgiven. Your offenses are forgotten. No one must know every mistake you made. I forbid you to announce them publicly. If you are searching for empathy and compassion, I say again, come to me. I am your greatest friend, and I will find countless ways to convince you of that. I do not want you to fall into the snares of those who only pretend to help but plan to mislead you. You need love, and there is no love like mine, sweeter than honey, endless as my Holy Spirit. Surrender your heart to me right now and experience this transforming power. Do you feel burdened and weary? Come to me, and I will give you rest. I will pour my peace into your heart so you may go out into the world and proclaim the good news of my mercy and compassion. You will be a messenger of righteousness and strength, so that when you place your hands on the hurting, their ailments are healed. Let all see who stands by your side. Dark times will not harm you. Scorching days will not exhaust you, and frigid storms will not scar your skin or make you tremble in fear. I am your true Father. Your well-being is my desire, your safety is my aim, and your liberty and salvation are my decree. When a decree leaves my lips, all creation quivers. Observe all I do for you out of love, out of tenderness. No one loves you more than I do. Declare that you believe it. Let the world hear that you love me in return, that you have yielded your heart to me. If you do love me, then even this day, a mighty miracle begins to unfold in your family. At this very moment, while you listen to me, you receive my power and my love. I begin with you, strengthening you, for I want you to be the holy instrument by which this miracle comes. You are essential to my plan. I have always reminded you that I love you. Now I ask you to pass on this same love to those under your care. They need help, and you have faith. Today, tell them how dearly you love them. Help them understand that you want to see them do well. Draw near. Place your hands upon their heads in blessing. Pray for them. Let your compassion, your resources, and your energy be directed first toward the ones you love, the members of your household. Think of your parents, your relatives, anyone estranged because of past hurts. Forgive them, love them, and treat them kindly. You will see your family blossom in prosperity and blessing, abiding in harmony and tasting the abundant fruit of your prayers and devotion. Offer them genuine nourishment, both for soul and body. Be patient. Give them the sense that they can come home after a difficult day, because in your home, they will find real warmth. There may be moments when you must point out the harm they do to themselves or to others, gently showing them a better way. If they value your love, they will accept your guidance. If they do not, bring them before me in prayer. I am at work in their hearts, and one day they will come to their senses. I will straighten their paths. When troubles arise in your family, seek me in prayer. Do not yield to anger and frustration. Leave those destructive emotions to those who do not know me. You will always have a way out. For your every question, there is an answer. I hold a solution to every worry. Ask me for strength the moment you feel you might respond harshly or raise your voice, so that you do not grieve my Holy Spirit dwelling within you. Take refuge in me. When you have nothing left, cry out to me, and I will answer you. When you need assistance, you can be certain I will help you and stand beside you. I will guide you with unending love. I will make you feel protected. Your household will be blessed in countless ways. Overflowing peace, indescribable happiness, limitless provision. Nothing is impossible for me. Trust me when I say it. I am your dearest friend. I will never forsake you. I remain with you in good times and bad, in joy and adversity. Fear not the challenges before you, for I am here faithfully. I come as your God, your friend, and your loving and patient Father, to remind you that I stand beside you, guiding your steps and making you stronger. When anguish encroaches, my hand defends and sustains you. When hopelessness tries to claim you, the soft sound of my voice and the might of my word saturate your mind. Even in those moments when you feel lost, I am near you. I feel your sorrow. Do not yield. Do not surrender. Close your eyes, be silent for a moment. Breathe deeply, look to me, and sense my constant presence. Even if you occasionally neglect me, even if your faith falters, even if you do not see a solution right away, rest assured that I am working on your behalf. Be patient, for I will help you. Give me a chance. Come and talk with me. Recall how deeply I love you and consider how all things improve when you walk with me. Let me direct your future. Let me fill you with peace and gladness. By my side, everything is transformed. Your emotions find balance. Your life finds new shape. You are made in my image. You are resilient and can endure. You are courageous and can confront your struggles, emerging victorious. There is no growth without struggle, no wisdom without pain. But let me bring you encouraging news. Every trial is nearing its end. Rest in my arms. Abandon yourself fully to me. I will raise you higher than any adversity. Simply hold on to peace, patience, and trust. I have chosen you for triumph, and together with me, you will soar far above any storm. I have placed within you the power to move mountains, walk on water, and split the sea. Whatever is robbing you of sleep, you will conquer and surpass it. My grace sustains you. My love fills you every second, giving you fortitude to overcome every barrier. Your hardships were tough, your conflicts were immense, but the hour of deliverance has come. Your victory is at hand, and you already know it deep in your soul. It is yours. I love you. Do not become restless. I will never fail you. Do not be discouraged. I will not forsake you. I have never abandoned you. I will not forget you. I hold you in my hands, kept safe from all harm. Your path is secure, so trust fully with your heart. My arms remain wide open for you. I hearken to your cries and prayers. When you wake each morning, open your eyes, inhale deeply, and sense my presence encircling you, my hand leading you. I love it when you speak to me each day, addressing me with confidence and reliance, sure that I am listening and that I will answer all the prayers you bring. I am happy you intercede for your family because it matters greatly in these days of widespread affliction. Do not be distracted by trivial things, and do not neglect your own heart. Do not allow sadness to nestle inside you and take over your spirit. When life's problems make you feel lost, come to me for a way out. If you feel overwhelmed, hemmed in by trouble, turn to me for the resolution you need. You are my beloved child, and I do not want you enslaved by anxiety or locked in fear over rumors and lies. Nor do I want you to lose restful sleep over disasters that will never come to pass. If you trust in me, it is because you know I will never let you down. Do not forget my words. Treasure them in your heart. Recall all I have done for you before. I rescued you from your adversary, delivered you from death, reached out my hand, and guarded you from peril. In that darkest hour, when you thought all was lost, I spoke again with my mighty voice and performed wonders. There are still many more extraordinary things I want to do on your behalf. Surrender your heart to me with absolute confidence. Let me keep helping you. I long to protect you day and night. I will watch over you. Do not allow despair to find a foothold in your soul. I love you. I want you to receive my peace and live with joy. Yes, my child, amen. If you long for others to encounter the same blessing you have found here, share these words. Spread this message to people you care about, those who need me. Join my army of good news, and let us keep transforming lives. Keep reading this message until it permeates your spirit. I call upon your attention and your willingness to stay, because the deeper truths I have for you will guide you into a future brimming with promise. Remember that these words are life. They come from my heart and are ignited by my Holy Spirit. I do not waste words. Each one is filled with my divine presence and creative power. They comfort the weary, strengthen the weak, restore the hopeless, and illuminate the searching heart. Never think my love is too distant or unreal. My desire is to be intimately close to you. Let each paragraph unfold like a hand extended, offering help. Let each breath you inhale remind you that my spirit is moving within you, stirring new life and fresh vision. Do not doubt, because doubt clouds the brightness of the revelations I yearn to share with you. Cling tightly to every promise of restoration and grace. Allow them to settle and produce growth in the soil of your soul. I see you, my beloved, not just on your good days, but also on the days you feel cut off, misunderstood, or burdened. I see you when you face accusations or conflict, when you do battle against forces you can barely name. My gaze never leaves you, for you are my precious creation. When you are wounded, I feel your pain. When tears fall from your eyes, I catch them and cherish them in my bottle of remembrance. I understand your sorrow more deeply than anyone else ever could, and I will never trivialize your struggles or chastise you for your anguish. Instead, I come gently, whispering truths to remind you that you are not alone, that you belong here with me. I invite you now to breathe out all tension, all fear. Even if chaos rises around you, you can enter a place of stillness, held in the arms of the one who loves you beyond imagination. You are my child, my treasure. Lay your worries at my feet and rest, assured that I am not merely a distant deity, but a tender, involved father who longs to see you flourish in every aspect of your life. I have formed each day of your existence with my own hands. I have embroidered your story with threads of redemption, weaving in and around each misstep a fresh opportunity for transformation. Nothing is beyond my ability to redeem. No mistake is so egregious that I cannot bring beauty out of its ashes. That is why I persist in calling you, urging you to trust that I see the greater tapestry being fashioned from your joys, your grief, your hopes, and your disappointments. Even the darker strands can become part of a magnificent design if you yield them to me. Yes, you will still face the trials of the human journey, but your perspective shifts when you remember I walk every step beside you. Let this reality embolden you. You are never forsaken. Let it move you toward bold prayers, fervent worship, and courageous acts of love. When the storm rages, recall that my word endures. The declarations of hope and victory you have read here are more certain than the ground beneath your feet, for my word cannot fail. The same breath that spoke galaxies into being is the breath that speaks peace to your heart right now. My dear child, do not underestimate the significance of your own testimony. As I move mightily in your life, transforming shadows into light, mourning into dancing, speak of my faithfulness. Let your words be a living invitation for others to step into the embrace of my love. Your story matters. Your journey has the potential to ignite hope in those who have nearly given up. Perhaps a neighbor weighed down with doubt, a relative ensnared in bitterness, or a friend who has turned away from truth. I have placed you in their sphere of influence for a purpose. Extend the same grace I have showered on you. Offer them a glimpse of the miraculous shift that occurs when a heart is yielded to me. Your prayers are not empty echoes. They are seeds sown in heavenly realms. They carry weight. When you pray for those you love, for yourself, for your community, and even for your enemies, you release my power into situations otherwise deemed impossible. The world may label certain circumstances as hopeless, but I specialize in the miraculous. I excel at bringing forth life where only dryness is visible. So do not hesitate. Pray audaciously and with perseverance, unshaken by seeming delays. I am always at work, orchestrating outcomes that align with my perfect wisdom and timing. There is so much more I wish to unveil to you. I long to guide you into deeper encounters with my Holy Spirit, deeper revelations of my character. I want to dispel the image of me as stern and unreachable, for I am the God who stoops down to cradle the broken. It is my kindness that leads to repentance, and my mercy that rewrites destinies. Look around and pay attention to the small wonders I place in your path. A warm sunrise, the laughter of a child, the gentle kindness of a stranger. All these reflect my heart of goodness toward you. Some may mock you for clinging to these promises. Some may call you naive. Remember that even my beloved Son was mocked and rejected, yet that did not halt the plan of redemption. Let those voices fade into the distance. You need no validation from those who do not know me. Keep your eyes on me, your heart open to my direction. I assure you that your faith will not be wasted. Its fruit will manifest in your life and in the lives of those you serve. In seasons of waiting, you might wonder if I hear you. Rest assured I hear. I see every tear. I hold every question, every puzzling unknown. I may seem slow, but I am never late. My timing flows with the rhythm of eternity. What matters is that you surrender your schedule to me, embracing the growth that comes with the process. Delays often refine your faith, shaping you into the person I designed you to be. Trust that, when the appointed moment arrives, no hindrance can thwart what I have decreed. Stay vigilant against doubt, negativity, and despair. They are like thieves lurking at the edges of your mind, waiting for a chance to slip in and rob you of the priceless treasures I have deposited in you. Resist them by recalling my promises, by speaking truth over yourself again and again, by listening and re-listening to my words, by immersing yourself in the scriptures that testify of my unchanging character. Let worship be your shield and praise be your weapon. Nothing confuses the enemy more than a heart that chooses joy and a voice that proclaims my sovereignty, even in hardship. It is also crucial to steward your body and mind. Your physical well-being interweaves with your spiritual health. Remember, you are my temple. Your entire being is sacred. Sleep, rest, and feed on good things, not only in words, but in how you nurture yourself and others. There is no partition between what is spiritual and what is ordinary. All of life is sacred when you walk with me. As you align every aspect of your life, finances, relationships, health, with my principles, you will observe my supernatural favor sustaining you in every pursuit. That does not mean your path will be free from challenges, but it does mean you will have the resilience and wisdom to overcome them. I desire to break every limiting belief that has chained you to frustration or complacency. You may have learned from the world that certain dreams are unattainable or that you are unworthy. I dismantle those lies today. You bear my image. Your value flows from me, not from what you achieve or accumulate. Your potential is enormous, constrained only by the measure of faith you are willing to exercise. As you partner with me, you will accomplish far more than you once thought possible. And even if you falter, I remain at your side, ready to catch you and set you back on track. Remember, my child, you have eternal significance. Your life story continues beyond the confines of this earthly realm. The trials, triumphs, joys, and sorrows you experience now shape your heart for the fullness of my presence. One day you will see me face to face, and every tear you have cried will be redeemed in the light of eternal glory. This perspective will carry you through the darkest nights, for you will know that the worst the world can do pales in comparison to the majesty of your future with me. Let your heart be perpetually anchored in gratitude. Each day is a gift. Each moment is a chance to draw closer to me and extend my love to others. Practicing gratitude opens your eyes to the abundance already surrounding you. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to sufficiency. Celebrate every bit of progress, every small sign of my hand at work. Let thanksgiving be your constant refrain, for gratitude expands your capacity to receive and savor my blessings. If guilt tries to reassert itself in your heart, remind yourself that I have removed your sins as far as the east is from the west. My forgiveness is a fountain that does not run dry. I do not keep track of your failures, nor do I dwell on your transgressions. My focus is on your redemption, on the magnificent restoration unfolding within you. So do not cling to shame. Surrender it and walk free in the righteousness I have placed upon you. You are my child, forgiven, cleansed, and set apart for my glory. Likewise, be generous in your own forgiveness toward others. Harboring grudges poisons the soul. Bitterness erects walls that hinder the flow of my love in your life. Choose to release offenses and, if needed, lay them at the cross, remembering the immeasurable mercy I extended to you. True freedom grows in a heart that refuses to be weighed down by resentment. Let compassion become your instinct. You will discover an even broader space of healing and peace. As you continue in this posture of surrender, I will open new doors of opportunity for you. You will witness expansions of your influence, not for personal gain, but for reflecting my goodness to a world starved for hope. I will give you divine ideas, creative solutions, and fresh strategies that come from heaven. Yet I caution you to remain humble. Pride can sabotage my wonderful works. Always give me the glory, for it is through my strength, wisdom, and grace that you accomplish all things. Hold on to the truth that I rejoice in you. I am proud of you, my beloved child. Even in your struggles, even in what the world might label as failures, I look upon you with infinite care and affection. I see your efforts. I see your heart. Your willingness to lean on me moves my heart profoundly. Stand firm in my love. Let it define your identity and guide every decision, every step you take. When questions come, remember how I parted the Red Sea, how I closed the lions' mouths, and how I fed the multitudes. The same power is available to you now, because I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Embrace this day as a fresh start. My mercies are new every morning. Free yourself from the weight of regret and let my spirit breathe renewal into your life. Decide to smile more, to laugh, to worship in the middle of the storm. Choose to see beyond what is visible, fixing your eyes on what is possible through faith. Release your fears to me, and watch how I transform them into testimonies of deliverance. I watch over you with unwavering vigilance. I see your needs before you voice them, yet I love it when you come to me in prayer, acknowledging my sovereignty. Every petition you bring is like incense rising to my throne. At just the right time, answers will pour forth like abundant rain, watering the seeds you planted in prayer. Your part is to trust and never give up, to keep sowing in faith while I prepare the harvest. Guard your speech with wisdom. Let your words reflect my heart. Speak blessings rather than curses. Speak life rather than condemnation. You possess creative power in your tongue, for you are made in my image. Use it wisely to uplift, encourage, and bring hope. Let sincerity shape your communication. No manipulation, no deceit. As you do this, you become my ambassador, carrying the fragrance of heaven wherever you go. I will also place you in communities and relationships that sharpen you. I designed you to grow alongside others, to bear each other's burdens, to celebrate each other's victories. Stay teachable, receive correction graciously, and offer correction in love when needed. True fellowship is a precious gift. Where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I manifest my presence among them in powerful ways. Take joy in unity and value honest connections built on my truth. Never forget, my beloved, that I have carved you on the palms of my hands. You are not just a random number. You are treasured. Whether you are exulting in triumph or battling despair, my heart is intimately involved. I plan beauty, favor, and hope for you. Rest in that promise. My words will never lead you astray. I am the anchor you need, unshaken by life's storms. Hold fast to me, and you will never be swept away by the currents of fear or uncertainty. Yes, you will see the fullness of what I have promised if you persist in believing, if you nurture yourself with my word, and if you trust in my nature. Think back to every time I delivered you. Let those memories remind you of my unwavering commitment. I have never lost a battle. I have never turned my back on those who seek me with all their hearts. Even when you cannot trace my hand, you can trust my heart. I work all things together for good for those who love me and are called according to my purpose. My child, if you have read this far, it is because my spirit has drawn you. These words are seeds destined to flourish, seeds containing my essence. If you tend them, they will produce a harvest of perseverance, courage, and joy. Water them with prayer. Let them be warmed by the light of fellowship with others who share your faith. Guard them from the weeds of doubt. Let my presence be the fertile soil where they take root. Even if you find yourself in a foreign land or an unfamiliar season of life, carry this message with you. My truth transcends all boundaries. From the depths of the ocean to the mountain peaks, I am there. From the quiet corners of your secret tears to the grand celebrations of your highest triumphs, I am present. Wherever you go, my love never runs out. Let that love be your compass, guiding you to the people who need to see a tangible demonstration of my grace. Remain steadfast, my beloved, unwavering in your hope. Resist the temptation to measure yourself by the flawed standards of society. Instead, let your measure be the reflection of my Son in your heart. Let integrity mark your path, compassion color your actions, and holiness keep your eyes fixed on me. In your frailty I am strong, in your doubt I am certain, in your failings I am your advocate, in your searching I am the answer. Once more I remind you, you are never alone. My thoughts toward you are precious and numerous. Even now I am singing over you with delight. I rejoice in your willingness to trust, in your openness to receive my love. Do not be afraid to lay your head on my shoulder, to weep if you must, to exhale the burdens you have carried for so long. Then stand up renewed, for I empower you with my spirit. I place within you a song of deliverance. Let it ring out in your laughter, your prayers, and your declarations of my promises. Take these final words of assurance and tuck them into your heart as priceless treasure. I am your God and your Father, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Nothing can separate you from my love. You have been adopted into my royal family, and my kingdom is your inheritance. Walk in confidence, knowing that when you seek me, you will find me. When you knock, I will open doors. When you call, I will answer. Even if you only manage a sigh or a single tear, I discern its meaning and respond with compassion beyond words. I have called you by name. You are mine. I love you with a depth and breadth beyond human comprehension. May these words bring life and light to you. May they serve as a constant reminder that you are cherished and chosen. Whether you find yourself on a mountaintop of celebration or in a valley of sorrow, my hand is always extended toward you. Embrace it and allow me to lead you into uncharted realms of victory, intimacy, and peace that surpasses all understanding. Share my message with those around you. Let them know I am the source of hope and the giver of new beginnings. Let them hear that my love is real, strong enough to break every chain, patient enough to endure every doubt, kind enough to welcome every repentant heart. Together, you and I are rewriting stories of brokenness into testimonies of redemption. So go forth with boldness, compassion, and faith. Remember who you are, my beloved child, forever loved, forever safe in my arms. Never stop believing that the best is yet to come, for I am writing a glorious conclusion to your story, one woven with threads of grace, laughter, and everlasting wonder. I am with you always. Amen. My beloved child, carry this message forward. Someone you know is waiting for a word just like this. What you've heard today isn't only for this hour, it's a guidepost for what's to come. The time we live in is not ordinary, and neither is your calling. You've been chosen to live with clarity, with conviction, and with love that knows no bounds. Remember, even in your quietest moments, you are seen and surrounded. If this message stirred something within you, don't let the journey stop here. Subscribe and walk with us again as we explore the truths that build you up and guide you forward. Share this word with someone feeling lost. Let them feel the warmth of belonging. Until next time, remain rooted in truth, walk gently but fearlessly, and never forget, you were born for impact. Amen.